welcome.
And we are recording.
This week's recap is brought to you by Mike.
Technically she hasn't picked me yet. She just said she was going to pick me.
No, I picked you. Go.
Oh, okay. Alright. Cool. So, last time, we watched Edward be a doctor for a little bit. And then Rava learned a lot about the history of the city from the eccentric vampire benefactor of the city. And then we just kind of left. That's literally all I remember.
Honestly, didn't do very much.
We didn't do anything.
No, we really
We
didn't.
talked, we ate, we slept. That was it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That was,
Fattening up my
if I was
pig.
called, that was my recap.
Yeah.
So that's all I remember.
we called. We came. We ate. We slept.
So there you go. Filler episode.
It really was.
You know, it felt like we did a lot more, but now that it's recapped, and
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, okay.
It
It's
felt like
didn't
we
do
did a
shit.
lot more because
Because it was a
you
lot of talking.
You just exposited a bunch of information at us, Josh.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
an
yeah,
information
there
gathering
was a lot of
episode.
it, me talking, yeah.
It was a lot of talking, and then Corbin being like,
Yeah.
Briar, be happy. If you're not happy by the time you get back,
Yeah, we
you
all-
owe me money.
we acquired.
To be
quests.
fair, it was a lot of important information that we definitely can use.
Was it?
And-
I thought it was
and-
just history of this town.
Well, other people asking other questions.
Well, yeah, I did ask a lot of questions, but that was just more from a logistical standpoint, like how this town got so fucked.
Well, I think after the expositing of town information.
Right.
Oh yeah, I need to write down that I have acquired blood jellies.
Yeah, like we got
Talk about
we got a
the
good amount
ups
of
and
history.
downs of different blood vintages.
Yeah. Good time.
Like we
Hill
now know that
giant.
Sarn
It's
has
rough.
been getting fucked.
Yep, Sarnath. We got some history about Sarnath too, about their tumultuous history.
The horrific
The
political
history of
environment.
every failed invasion.
Everyone.
And I think you guys left the city at the end, didn't you? Or no, we
We
ended
were-
at the end
We
of
were
the
getting ready
conversation.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
we had like
It was-
finished. We were eating dinner. I think.
I think we
Yeah,
woken up.
we ended right as Briar finished her conversation and went down with the rest of us.
Yeah, that is where we ended up.
I don't remember because my internet died.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, so we definitely did end on the conversation then. That's right.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, so Corbin has just finished talking with Briar, and now you may carry on.
I think we were just eating dinner, and then
Well, we were eating dinner. You guys went off and talked.
right, I'm coming to join you to eat dinner. Well, while you guys eat dinner, and I just drink.
Right.
So Briar joins dinner.
I still eat facing away from the group just because I don't want to make people gag while they eat.
Fair.
Briar,
At
can
this-
you please tell these servants that I've done, I've eaten my fill, they don't have to keep bringing me various food.
They're just being friendly.
Really? Because based off of our last conversation, I have a feeling that they're trying to fatten me up.
They just sort of do that with everybody.
Uh-huh.
Heh.
they sort of do that with everybody. We all have like sensible amounts of food, and then K2 is just got a veritable
I've got-
mountain.
I've got 8 plates over here. Like, I don't eat this much.
Like ever.
Like,
But you
one of
should
these
try
plates could...
it.
One of these plates could feed like a whole family out there.
You're wasting it on. This is this is wasteful, and I hate it.
Town's already fucked enough. Don't waste food on me.
Oh, don't worry. Whatever we don't eat does end up actually leaving this place, so you're good.
Oh,
Nothing gets wasted.
good. So they get the table scraps. So nice of you. So generous.
Better than the muck. At this point, it's just now canon that muck is like.
That's what I couldn't
part
remember
of-
what my
There it
recurring
is.
line of last session
Took
was.
5 minutes.
Hey, at least it's not the original one.
Yep.
Yes, we won't mention.
That's why I said the original one and not what it was.
And give it time.
Yeah.
She just make like a wave of her hand so that the servants stop bringing K2 food.
Thank you.
So
The food just drifts away.
I like to imagine it stops at everybody else, like waiting to see if anybody else wants the food before it leaves, and then just like if no one takes it, just floats off.
So, I assume we're going to be sticking with the original plan of heading off to Gillamore.
I don't see why not. Unless anybody else has a detour they need to take on the way.
Not explicitly, no, but we should be on the lookout for small angel-like statuettes.
Let me know if you find any hound-looking statues.
Fair enough. At least from
Why hounds? I think I missed that
Bloodhounds.
detail.
Bloodhound
Oh, the
specifically.
bloodhounds. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something else.
But no, I don't have anything in particular. This was the main place I needed to come to.
So, I suppose on our way back, I would like to try to take a detour through Northshire.
That's quite a detour.
Yeah.
Well,
That is a long way out of the way.
I was gonna say also like we don't know what the plan is after Gillamore.
that's
But
fair.
we might be heading up that direction anyway, so we'll see what happens after Gillamore.
Yeah, I do.
The thing I wanted to do was chase down that lead in Sarnath about the person that speaks the language of the Leviathans.
And I will need to return to Brand at some point to retrieve the items I'm having crafted for me.
I mean, after New Sarnath, I was gonna say we head back to the Rotting Kraken after we get that excerpt translated. See if we can take another crack at that door. See what's going on with that.
Oh, back on the island. I was like, the fuck are you talking about? I was like, what door?
The waterfall door.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
The acid fall door, I guess.
I mean, it was a mix of water and acid, so both work.
Yeah. But anyway, we can decide where we go after Gillamore once
Yeah.
we're in Gillamore.
That's fair.
Yeah, unless any of you had anything you wanted to do while you were here.
No.
I got
Um,
everything done I needed.
I am quite ready to leave.
Yeah.
So are you guys leaving now, or are you waiting until morning?
Waiting till morning.
You don't want to
Alright.
travel by spooky death fields in the middle of the night? Come on!
No, not particularly.
Especially when it seems like undead have had a much higher incidence of coming out of those fields.
Okay. Unless there's anything else anybody wanted to do, you take your long rest. And let's see. Let's see.
No, that's never good.
What
Let's
happens during the long rest? Let's
What?
see.
Yeah.
No.
Let's
No.
see what happens during the long.
Who gets bit?
Who gets the
No,
power
has
word?
something
Been
happen
dis-
to them?
It's been
Who
established
gets-
that
has
it's
something
all
Reeling.
sexual.
It's
Reeling.
always
Again?
Reeling.
Jesus.
Again? Oh,
Oh,
I'm just gonna
funny.
go ahead and click that long rest button then.
So funny.
What happened?
Poor Reeling.
You've been chosen.
You've been chosen.
Again,
What have I
it's
been
like
chosen
there's
for?
it's like there's a hat, but the only
Misery!
name in it is Reeling.
It's the sorting hat, but it's only for Reelan.
So,
that's funny.
Rewen, as you bed down after your long day and sleep begins to take hold of you,
Again.
once again,
Once again.
you fall into a restful sleep, and then almost booming from within your skull, you hear,
Hey,
"Hey, Rewen, wake up!" And it almost like echoes through your mind.
I'm assuming this wakes me.
Yes, it does.
Good.
Awake.
And you see a hand just about to slap you awake. It's like, oh, okay. But there is no, like, physical feature in front of you. It's all a darkened silhouette.
Am I doing
And
this?
in a way, I need your assistance.
Who are you?
I am Haran.
Okay. What is it that I can do for you?
Good over there.
He's got a Haran for you.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I knew it was something.
God damn it! You just,
I just
You
hear
had to
fucking
get that one
giggling
out.
over there.
I literally covered my mouth. I was trying to not.
you had the joke. You found
God
the joke.
damn it,
and
Mike.
couldn't-
How may I help you?
The hunters before you that fail their tasks. Somebody must complete them.
And you are asking me to do this?
I'm telling you to do it.
That works. Okay. How do I how do I know where to find these new hunts. Will you bring them to me?
The spirits of the dead will contact you.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I accept this task with great honor. I will succeed where my predecessors have failed.
In exchange, they will teach you new skills that they've learned. Things that could come in handy.
This seems like a fair trade. I gratefully accept. I am very honored to have been selected for this task.
I look forward to seeing you again in the future, after your tasks have been complete.
I look forward to seeing you as well, Aaron.
And the silhouette just fades away. And you just instantly knock the fuck out.
Down.
Not back to sleep. Knocked unconscious. 0 HP. Stable, but just...
Okay. So then you all finish your long rest. And gain the benefits of doing so.
Guess we leave? Oh.
Yeah, guess we ready Jamal and make our
Okay.
way on to Gillamore.
Yeah, I make sure to stock up on blood jellies. And could I get like whatever it is that we use, like the ingredient we use to make blood jellies, which I'm assuming is probably we just mix like some gelatin with blood.
Yeah.
I need blood and blood accessible.
God damn it, you beat me to it, Ryan.
Well, she's not selling. She's not selling it. She's just using it.
Yeah, I'll
See,
just
the
make my own.
Oh,
on the
look,
road.
she's Vlad Hill.
Oh, God.
I'll
You're
tell you
welcome.
what.
I'll tell you what, blah.
God damn it, Joe.
How many uses of
Live.
gelatin do I get, or can I take with me?
10.
Dope. Buy house.
Bye, house.
Buy friends.
Bye, Briar. Oh, fuck.
Right. The fuck?
The house is alive. The house is alive.
K2's immediate instinct. Fireball.
Ah!
Oh, shit. Some court comes out like, what the fuck, man?
I like this house. Yeah, I say bye to my friends. And bye to Corbin. And leave.
Oh, well, I mean, if it's such a burden on you, like, you can
Yeah.
stay.
You gonna cry about it? Are you gonna cry?
I am gonna cry about it.
Good.
Well, good on you for being in touch with your emotions.
I have feelings.
Oh, that's a first.
She says as she punches Reeland in the throat for being an insensitive dick.
I have feelings. Wham.
I am perfectly capable of feeling emotion. Throat punch.
Clearly anger is chief amongst them.
So you get on the road.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, we're just gonna wander, you know. We'll get there
It
when we
only
get
took
there.
a half hour. Being attacked by a cat.
Surprisingly,
Well-
I'm not.
Then stop that.
So, as you travel, during the first day, you don't come across anything. Nothing crosses your path. Pretty quiet overall.
A2.
Night of day 1.
I was gonna say, if you didn't give us the option to fast travel, I assume we're watching.
So you make it just past the intersection, about an hour past where the road splits. One branching off to Northshire and the other off toward Gillamore. It's not difficult to find ground to rest at, but nothing is really safe or secluded along the road. You find a spot to camp for the evening. Slightly off the road, so you're not obscuring it.
Just park our asses in the middle of the road with an elephant.
Like, sorry guys, elephant's tired. You can keep going tomorrow.
None shall pass.
If you wake up my elephant, I swear to God.
What?
I'm assuming you guys are taking watches.
Nah, we're risking it for the biscuit. No, I'm just joking. Everyone sleeps because fuck it.
The elephant.
The elephant and the horses can be our watch.
It's not like they've been walking all day.
They don't need sleep.
So yeah, I'll take first
Excuse
watch.
you. He has a name. It's Jamal. God.
Thank you, by the way.
He is an active and more important member of this party.
Until we have to give him
More
back.
important than.
I'll be on third.
How many watches we doing? 3?
We only need
3.
3.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
will
go-
be on 3rd.
Hey,
I will be first.
Alright, then I'll take second.
And Rava can join whichever one she rolls for. Because it really doesn't matter, since she's not here to argue.
Mm-hmm.
Rava, yeah, we can just have her go with Briar.
Yeah.
All right, tripling down on third.
All right. First watch, perception checks.
We're doing great.
Doesn't Fenny get his roll too?
Yeah.
Yep. Hold on.
Faster!
Bam!
Oh, at least Fenny has his eyes open.
Fenny's smelling on the wind. He's like,
Yeah, I was like, yes, dogs. Notorious for their keen eyes.
as I look at my dog who occasionally runs into walls.
And as I look at my dog, who definitely runs into walls because he's not paying attention. Because he's a dumb boy.
All right. Any conversation?
I am grateful to be moving away from that place.
Yeah.
I feel as though I have not had a restful night's sleep in I don't know how long.
A while, probably. At least given the conditions that we've been in thus far.
I hope things get at least a little more quiet for the time being. I don't know how much more of the stress I can take.
That's fair. It's a lot to be thrust on us all, admittedly.
Uh, Edward,
Mm.
do you know of anyone who's ever been contacted by a spirit in the night?
I mean, there are a lot of individuals who suffer through mental traumas that make them think they are, but as far as actual confirmed paranormal sightings, I can't really say I have.
I had the strangest dream last night, and I'm not quite sure what to make of it. I don't know. I don't know. I was sleeping in my room, and all of a sudden, a figure whose features I could not make out. He came to me, and he asked me to. Well, I don't know. I'm sure that sounds silly. I'm sure it was all just a bad dream. All just a bad dream. Yes.
You were visited by spirits. For what purpose?
Well, I don't know. I feel foolish talking about it, but he said that I was to complete the hunts of my predecessors who had fallen in the field and been unable to bring down the beasts they were tasked to handle. And if this is the case, if this is something that I must do, then I gladly welcome the opportunity. But I don't know. I hope I'm not losing my bearings.
If there was ever a time to be contacted by a spirit, it would be in Rotherham. The place is a veritable locus for any activities of the undead or adjacent.
Well, I am not one who has much experience with the undead. This all makes me very uneasy.
I mean, I don't firsthand, but kind of comes with the territory I was thrust into. So
Yeah. Hopefully, only good things come of this.
I mean, if it was a malignant spirit, it wouldn't have gone to the length of informing you why it was there. It would have just simply started its task.
Well, he was sure to mention that his task was not a voluntary one. This is something I am being made to do. But again, I do not see it as a burden. I see it as an honor.
No. As long as he's not expecting you to do it entirely alone. But of course, I can't rightly say what the spirit was even tasking you to do other than what you've told me.
He told me I would be visited by other spirits who would then delegate to me these tasks. And so I suppose I will have to wait until I hear either from him or from someone else.
I'll probably manifest in the night.
I suppose we'll just have to wait and see.
Don't know if it's some kind of polarity between positive and negative energies, where the sun exemplifies positive and the moon negative, or what it is specifically, but the undead seem to favor the night over the day.
You know, I don't know what in particular I expected to happen to us uh, after we left Stone Barrow, but I have to say I don't think that this was on my mind.
Yeah. I didn't expect to find a whole order of vampires led by one probably as old as at least civilization here. It leads an order that's dedicated to eradicating overly zealous peoples. Nor did I expect my sister to be part of a cult.
No, I imagine that it probably came as a surprise. Hard to see that sort of thing coming, I think.
Just hope we find these little statuettes that they're leaving around before they get too bad. From what Corbin said, the statuettes were blighting the land, but whether that's a legitimate blight or if that's some kind of strong anti-undead curse or anti-undead charm, I don't know.
Well, I will do my best to aid you in the retrieving or destroying of these things. However I may best be of assistance.
I suppose what disturbs me more is that their thing is supposedly led by some kind of angel.
Yes, I am not sure what to make of that.
Yeah, neither am I. But I suppose I worry about that a lot, considering that's about all the Corbin can read from my thoughts. Which, intrusive, but I suppose when they're that powerful, maybe it's not an active process. I don't know. In either case, probably best not to dwell on it.
Yes.
It's not like there's anything I can do about it right now.
I try to keep my mind on what is rather than what might be.
Fair enough.
However, if you find yourself needing someone to consider the might be's with, I am not opposed to having that conversation with you.
Fair enough.
And scene.
Yeah. We wake up other people. Unless something happens.
Nothing happens. Not
Okay.
number 2.
Okay, no weird scarecrows or anything. We're good.
That we can see.
True. And thus the universe balances out.
And that's when Darkalion wakes up and there's a skeleton, and there's a scarecrow just like right over him. Just, hey, buddy!
No, it's just he has a feeling to suddenly stand in a field at T-Post.
Okay. Okay. Any conversation?
Unless Darkalion is feeling at all talkative, I'll just be recording the events of our journey so far.
I can't think of anything to talk about, so.
Third watch.
8.
Would I roll for perception on this as well, since I'm only sleeping 4 hours? Or is that, like, disadvantaged as well? I don't remember how that works.
You would just, I'd say you can keep your roll.
Okay.
You're just awake for like the first half.
Yeah.
About an hour and 20 minutes of it.
Yeah. Brava's with us on this one, right?
Yup.
Go team! Middle of the pack.
Woo!
Oh, that's
I mean, we don't know if high or low is the bad thing.
yeah.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
so far we've had middle, low, and now we have high. So I guess 16 is kind of high, but
maybe each one of these rolls corresponds to something that's happening on a table. It just hasn't been perceivable.
all of a sudden, 3 random bands of enemies have encountered your party.
All at once.
Just
Hey,
from 3 different
hey,
directions.
hey,
They're
yeah,
like, hey, I
hey,
got here
guys.
first.
Yeah. Hey guys, while you were sleeping, a hail giant snuck up on you. Somehow.
Somehow.
Despite
If
the fact,
everyone rolled ones.
Well, clearly he was hiding behind the hill. He just kept pushing it closer and closer.
Oh my
he's
God,
an earthbender.
so funny.
That hill getting bigger to you? I rolled a 12. Nope.
I think that's K2's actual response. I rolled a 12. Nope.
What?
What?
Getting bigger to you? What hill? I rolled a 1. Oh.
What does that mean?
Why are you guys rolling for looking at shit? That makes no sense.
Darkelion's like, why are you guys playing dice right now? We're supposed to be keeping watch. Oh God.
conversation.
I think that was the conversation.
K2 is drawing.
Yeah, Briar's just looking out at the, like, she's keeping watch in the direction of where we came from Braver and More, just kind of like staring at home and being like, homesick already. And Rava is hanging with Jamal.
Fucking probably.
Mm-hmm. I had stuff to talk to Rava about, but Chris is not here, so I'll save it.
Ha! Get fucked.
So I guess there's not a conversation then. There you go.
Nope.
We're all
Not this
just kind
time.
of doing our own thing.
I guess so. Okay. Well, give me a minute.
No, they're my minutes. You can't have it.
Wait, what's K2 doing? My brain blanked.
I said I'm drawing.
Wait, no, there is conversation, because now I'm curious.
Oh, boy.
Like, I had a really long nap, so my brain's still, like, half off.
Yeah.
I don't know why those made me think about the clap lights. Just something about the cadence of half off. I guess because it fits the cadence of the clap on, clap off thing.
Has K2 ever been drawing during any of his watches before that I would have noticed?
Well, you would have noticed him drawing like on the road.
Oh, okay.
It's
Fair.
it's like a way to like pass the time. He draws on the road.
Gotcha.
I mean, would she though? Because she's like out
I'm
on a
on.
horse.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
out on
you're
a horse.
usually
I'm
on the
not in the
horse.
carriage.
Oh
I
yeah,
wouldn't-
so you probably
yeah.
wouldn't even have noticed. Yeah.
Why would
Yeah.
you draw on the road, though? That seems incredibly
Yeah,
inefficient for
I
travel.
was gonna say the same thing, and I was like, you know what, I'll keep it to myself.
Long form graffiti. They're gonna ask who's been defacing our roads. That's another story for K2.
I mean, how else are we supposed to know our travel path if I don't put checkered lines behind us to show on the map?
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
K2.
Alright, I deserve that one.
K2's just like dragging a stick out the window to like leave a line from where we've been.
K2 just has a comically large chalk. This thing's like the size of like Briar's glaive.
It's just a giant paintbrush tied to Jamal's tail.
Yes.
I'm curious as to what exactly you're painting with if it's tied to Jamal's tail.
It's biodegradable. Don't worry.
Anyway, yeah, at one point she will sort of look over and be like, what you doing?
Well, let's see. I am drawing. Reeling. It's
my
always
God.
reeling. Oh god, that is too funny. We'll say
But by the end of this, Reelan is going to be the subject of so many prophecies and
Right?
weird shit, and the rest of it, and like the best anyone else is going to have is Briar's a vampire. K2 has a sea shanty written about him, but not him.
Yeah.
it's not gonna be about me.
What?
I said it's not going to be about me. That's boring. We'll say that the drawing is not just Reelan, it's Reelan and Fenny at the same time. So like both of them together.
How good is it?
I don't know.
It's stick figures.
I was gonna say, is it like, what kind of level of drawing are we talking about here?
I don't know. I picked up painter's supplies as a tool proficiency, so I'm assuming it's at least halfway decent. If Josh wants me to roll for it, he can.
Yeah, roll a performance check.
Okay. Do I get advantage because I'm using a tool that
Yeah.
I'm proficient with? Cool. $26. It's fucking awesome.
It's
It is the best goddamn painting.
That you've seen K2 ever do.
It's the only painting you've seen K2 ever do.
It's technically
Well-
accurate then.
Yeah,
Welcome to the
exactly.
joke, Nestor. Thanks for finally arriving.
Oh, wow, that's really good.
Oh, thank you.
How do
I
you
used to
the
I used
cart
to
like
do this as a
bumping
kid.
around?
What's that?
Isn't the cart like bumping around? How do you like keep it all so neat?
The trick is to use the bumps to your advantage.
Oh,
Mage hand.
What? No.
so paints with mage hand.
No, he used it to
That's
hold it
cheating.
up.
Am I holding myself up as well?
Yeah, because even if the painting's being held up, he's gonna still be bumping around.
Yeah.
And
Get out of here, Ryan.
Oh my god.
you know what? Maybe I will.
I mean, just because the mage hand acts like a gimbal, does that mean that he would be unaffected?
Oh god. Welcome back. Huh. Well, that's. Do you just paint anything or?
Yeah, like party members, landscapes as we travel past. Interesting landmarks that we've come across.
Like the
Uh,
wall?
Nightmare.
Yeah, actually, I go back to like the what is it called? Or like you put like a rubbing. I'd go back to the rubbing I had made to the symbols, and like off to one side of that page, I've painted like what the waterfall looked like.
I mean, the waterfall wasn't really falling anymore, but since you put a tree up there,
I also froze it.
I guess I put the tree up there. You
Yeah,
froze.
you put the tree up there, I froze it. Yeah.
It's still really good though.
Thank you.
You've been doing it since you were a kid.
Yeah, I used to do it a lot because I had a lot of free time.
Have you ever like sold them or done anything with them, or you just keep them to yourself?
Yeah. I've never had a need to sell them, I guess. It was more of a hobby than a possible profession.
Is there one of me?
Yeah. I got to another page, and it's another one of you.
But is it me as Briar or is it me as Agnes?
Well, seeing how I picked up the painting supplies in Brand, it would be as Briar.
Nice.
If you want, I could do like a little like side by side, like two halves of the same coin, the meek Agnes and the true Briar that you are.
Meek, I'm hurt.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. But yeah, I'd like that. That'd be nice.
Oh. I'll go to another page and start a new project.
Are you worried at all about being in Gillamore and meeting your old teacher?
I'm dreading it a little bit, but I mean, it was bound to happen eventually. I met a lot of people, powerful people there, and like I wasn't planning on rubbing shoulders with the common folk my entire life. I was eventually going to run into somebody I knew.
I am curious, how does one get involved in wizard dueling? That just kind of you stumble upon that, or
Technically, yeah. First time I was pretty drunk. I had blundered my way into the wrong bar. And
seems very fitting.
I know, right?
Oh, oh God, Josh, what do you stop?
Oh wow, yeah, that's a lot of
Oh,
dice rolls.
I don't like those.
Alright, so we got 13 beholders, 15 mind players, and 18 goblins because fuck you.
Let's go with scarecrows, but that works too.
It's just a fuck ton of scarecrows.
An army of scarecrows slowly, like.
K2 just, I've been training for this.
Fireball.
Just think of that song in my head.
Yeah, 18 hill giants.
Oh,
Man, that's a lot of hills. Where'd they all come from?
they
remember this
were
being
the
so-
hill.
It's like, wow, this is a very mountainous region all of a sudden.
That's what makes them hill giants.
Oh yes, and then they'll Voltron into the mountain giant.
Oh, I hate the thought of that.
Yeah, so I basically just blundered into the wrong bar. They were gonna kill me. I challenged them to a duel, and I won. Killed the guy that was gonna kill me. And they welcomed me into their fray.
So you just kept going back. You didn't think, oh, maybe not, and not go back.
Why? It was fun.
Almost got killed. Killed a guy. They're like, hey, we now needed a guy. Welcome.
Freed up a position.
You know,
Freed up my own position.
I guess I didn't talk much about this when it was brought up the other day. I was so bored in school. So bored. It was very boring. I don't like we haven't talked about magic. Magic is fun, but a lot of it is theoretical. There is not that much applicated like use to magic. Most of the people I went to school with, the most they could do was this, and I do like a little minor illusion of like a dancing monkey.
I like the monkey.
Yeah, it's a fun party trick. Not really the best application of use to like say, I don't know, defend a city from marauding undead as I gesture to the surrounding area.
Most of them are just fucking nerds.
Well, most of that's Corbin. I don't really exactly know what he does most of the time, but
I don't know. Ah, shit, I should have asked Corbin about this.
about what?
Are you familiar with the Convergence?
I don't know, Josh. Am I familiar with the Convergence? I read a lot of books. I spent a lot of time
Make a
reading,
history
when
check.
I couldn't do anything else.
I feel like part of this is Josh being like, I don't fucking know what this is.
I referenced it in one of the lore things.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't have.
K2 is all like, this is good
Make
theory.
Sure, I probably know.
but
Oh,
can I
well, there
actually
you go,
use
yeah,
this?
probably.
Making a lot of assumptions on the fact that Josh reads.
I would assume he would read the lore things that we all put in to build this homebrew world.
Nah. Just looked at it. That's a cool name. What to do? I don't fucking know. I'll figure it out when they get there.
To be fair, I don't expect any of y'all to read like the one-page document I have on entire dating.
Yeah, so basically the Convergence is like the beginning of recorded history where everybody just kind of showed up on this world at the same time. There's a lot of like ruins and landmarks to the basically alluding to that there was another world that existed before the Convergence. Don't know what happened to that world, but this is the world we live in now. It's basically just like everybody just kind of popped up all at once. That's basically what the convergence is. Anything prior to the convergence is lost to history.
That was the Big Bang, but with people.
Kinda. It was the Big Bang, but of like this world.
Oh, it's like the conjunction of spheres for Witcher.
That is exactly where I took the inspiration from. Yeah. So.
I mean, yeah, he probably would have known most of what I know is just from the books there. And
so yeah, basically like a lot of what they teach is theoretical like magic based off of the little bit of information we know about pre-convergence. And it's nice, but it's pointless in this day and age. Like a lot of people theorize that before the convergence the world was full of magic, and now we're just kind of look, you got magic or you don't, and I got magic.
And
oh god.
God,
K2
magic
was that kid in class. And it's like, when am I actually going to be able to fucking use this?
Yeah, basically. And so it's like in school
you were just a really bored kid.
I was really bored. Well, I wasn't really a kid. I was 19, but yeah.
Okay.
It was more like college than high school.
When are we actually going to use trig in real life?
Yeah, exactly.
Fair, still haven't used trig in real life, so.
We say as we play fucking Dungeons and Dragons.
This doesn't use trigonometry.
It also gives us skills we can use in real life, like working with people we don't like, Tori.
Wow.
Wow, that wasn't calling her out at all.
Inside.
That's naturally a skill I learned in school.
Oh, I'm kidding. I love Tori. She's great. It's just that it's just Omri.
Yeah, it was mostly Omri.
Yeah.
It was all Omri. Anyway.
Yeah, so I'm actually kind of excited about Gillamore because it's like this place of a lot of raw magic that nobody understands, and I'm hoping that if they haven't figured it out, maybe there's something we can do to find out what's going on. So, it's nice to find another area of raw magic in the world, is all I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I feel like I understand you so much more now, just knowing you were just bored.
Yep.
I feel like it really sums up a lot.
Yeah. So when they asked me to leave, I was like, yep, see ya. I got better shit to be doing.
Right. When they asked you to leave.
I'm too cool for school. Fuck you.
They didn't want to expel me. They wanted to just they requested I resigned. So I did, because I was bored. It was like one of the few things I had going that was keeping me happy in that place. Everything else was god awful.
So how long has it been since you left school?
I think I said this last time.
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
Honestly, you said like 3 years?
Yeah, 3 years.
Really alarmed with the fact that the map just went away.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I just cast darkness. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Wait, how did the map go away? What?
The map
Well,
went
I
away?
was just looking at a black screen now.
It's just a black screen, and I was quite alarmed.
Weird.
Okay,
Weird.
so it's good to know that
Okay.
Josh is awesome.
Did you just like accidentally turn on lighting on the main map or something? Because I didn't see it like.
Nope.
I didn't see it shift to like a different
No,
map.
it
was
just went black.
It was just the normal like world map turned black.
How's
Yeah.
that one?
Yeah, that's fine.
That one's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. How's that one now?
Oh, it's better.
That's
now.
fine.
That's good.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't do anything to it, so I don't know why the fuck.
I was alarmed. I was like, "Oh God, here we go. Combat mat's coming up."
Yeah,
Get
that's
fucking
what I
rolled.
thought
Nope.
too.
Didn't do anything to it.
I
so I'm
cast
like,
darkness
what?
on the whole world.
On the whole world.
Wow.
One
I mean,
of
it is
K2's
nighttime.
shadow grenades just exploded in his pocket.
That's
and-
my long. That's one of my long-term goals is to make a shadow nuke.
Oh my
I will bring darkness to this world.
Jesus
Save
Christ!
that for
Wrong
the evil
continent, buddy.
campaign.
I will bring
Yeah.
darkness to this world for like 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes, people won't know what the fuck's going on, and then it'll just come back, and they'll have to deal with what they did in that 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes, they'll be like, what the fuck? Is that an eclipse?
Oh my god!
Hey, who turned off the sun?
But what if you do it at nighttime, so like nothing happens? You just like
I mean,
You just
That's when
ruined
he's
plan.
testing it.
No, it would get a little darker.
technically, if
yeah.
it's the whole world, half of the planet would be that.
this is true. This is true.
It's like, hey, where'd all the stars go? No. Go back
mean
to
that-
sleep.
To be fair, that is assuming we're in a that is assuming we have a normal sun and moon cycle.
Who cares?
So how long has it been since K2 left school?
3 years.
3 years.
Oh, okay. Nice.
He left when he's 20. He's now 23.
He's a baby.
Which I didn't mean to do this, but I realized after the fact that that's exactly when I left college.
You're
Mike's
also
projecting.
Like
Mike is
completely subconsciously,
projecting.
I did not mean to do that on purpose.
That's funny.
Okay.
Oh, is stuff happening now?
Oh no,
So-
stuff's happening now.
Okay, so
What are those?
Are those wispies?
Yeah.
Wispies, no.
Wispy.
Yeah, as the
what the fuck, Mike?
Go on record as saying, not a fan.
He likes his enemies like he he likes his food wispy.
So I'll give you guys a chance here. Just to make this easy.
Sure.
Easier.
Yep.
Your camp is in this box. You can move yourselves anywhere in that box that you.
They can't get us while we're in this box.
Everybody stay in the box, stay in the box!
The box of safety.
The box of safety.
Where's the campfire?
Yeah.
Because that will determine probably where I was or where anybody was, really.
Yeah, I'd be technically near K2 when this is happening since I'm looking
it's-
at his paintings.
It's probably like somewhere in the middle, seeing how.
That is a
that works.
beautiful
Okay.
fire.
Wow.
Look at that.
It's right where I
works.
clicked. All right. Yeah, it works.
Josh and professional artist.
Yep.
So what are we just so?
So I'm probably like sitting on this tree stump then.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'd
I
probably
guess
be
that,
up in the tree for just, on the lookout. Gives me
That
a
would-
height advantage.
put me near K2 because I'm looking at his art. Robin would be
Honestly,
near
this isn't
Jamal. Wherever
Honestly,
Jamal
this isn't
yeah.
too bad.
But
Wherever
Jamal
Jamal
is near Reelan, so.
But
Okay,
I don't think Jamal is sleeping right next to our campfire. He's quite large.
Yeah.
fair.
He is a large boy.
Plus the horses, so
Yeah.
takes up some
Fair.
space.
He is behind me.
Yeah, there.
So Rob was probably like right there.
Me good where me am.
Ryan just like puts himself like, I don't know, I'm just over in this corner for no reason at all.
It'll probably be like right here then.
All right. So, based on their stealth and your passive perception, you guys would notice them when they got right there.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Even with my 23?
Yes.
Wow.
You're also oh no, you're well. I guess it depends on when they show up.
It all depends. Is it the first half of this rest or the second half of this rest?
That or they're
It
just
is-
mega stealthy.
They are very stealthy. It is near the end of the first half.
It's really surprising
Then
these
I'd
are
still be
stealthy with
awake.
their bright ass lights.
I know when they give off lights. Yeah,
Probably
that's
why
why
I'm
you
so
Yeah.
notice them, but
Yeah.
it takes a little while. Yeah, roll initiative.
All right.
Woo!
Oh. Yeah, that makes
Nice.
sense.
All right.
You're in the deepest sleep. Your watch was first.
Really? God, just having so much trouble trying to fucking. Okay.
I mean, I'm having so much trouble trying to roll.
Corey, I'm going to assume you have higher dex than me.
I have a 13.
Oh wow.
Tremere has a higher dex.
Yeah.
By 1.
By
the
one.
fridge is faster than the blood hunter.
She's not
Hey,
fast.
homie.
She's smart.
I mean, a 13 doesn't exactly make me slow. It's just, listen, there's so many stats you have to cover across on a blood hunter.
You
It's
do
just
have
pretty
the
rough.
lowest dex out of everyone in the group.
Nice.
Well, to be fair, like 3 of us have like a 14.
4 of you do.
Yeah. Yeah, one off.
Well, I only knew of 3 because myself, Rob, Tremere,
I also
Okay,
have 14.
and then the 2 people that use dex have high dex.
Listen, I spent a lot of my time growing up not really going very many places, so...
But reading a lot because you're a nerd.
And to be
Because I had
fair,
no other choice.
to be fair, I was a leg breaker. I wasn't exactly the climb
Also-
4 stories.
Also,
You need to drink some milk.
they
He needs
rolled a
some milk.
17 and they have a 26. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
And great timing because my food is here. I'll be right back.
Nice. Fine, you've got many turns before it's your up, so for your on deck.
All right.
Yeah.
Before it's your up.
They are first, and
Yeah, no
since
shit.
you notice them, they don't surprise you, but there are still unconscious. So,
This is true.
Correct.
this
Ooh.
one is gonna move to here.
Yes, up, buddy.
This one is gonna move to under this tree.
Oh, right next to Fenny.
Penny!
That bitch.
And this one's gonna attack Rava because she's closer.
Okay.
Ravano!
All right. So against the currently unconscious Rava.
Disadvantage.
Ooh.
19 or higher. Yeah, that's.
Ooh.
Yep. And since she is unconscious, it's an auto crit. So we'll roll damage again. All right. So 17 damage to Rava. And then
But that does wake her up.
It does wake her up. Yes.
Yeah.
I hope so. Jesus.
Yeah. Against the currently unconscious Fenny.
Fuck.
Yep. All right. So we'll roll damage again. All right. So 25 damage to Fenny.
Damn.
Not the
And
good
wow.
boy.
And then against Briar.
Yay!
Okay.
It's a good thing because all the ones above that would have hit me. Wow, double ones. I'll take
Yep.
those.
Double ones. Pretty good.
Woo! Well, the one, I guess actually I probably should have taken one of the other hits. I won't be sad.
All right. So Relan, you are currently asleep.
Yay.
And now you are awake.
The
Not at the
attacking
moment.
sounds
Nothing's
wouldn't have
attacked him.
woken him?
Nope. It's just a slight shock.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
I
it
can
wakes
get
up
that.
whoever was hit by it. If they're
Yeah.
Well,
asleep,
yeah.
because
Yeah,
But-
but it's just a small jolt. It's not like a sword clang or anything like that.
or like a full ass lightning bolt.
Yeah, it's just a.
It's not like he was spooning Fenny when he got shocked.
You don't know that.
So, Darkalion, You are the first conscious person.
I'm
to go.
going to shout, "We've got company," extremely loud, and then I'm going to jump down and make my way over here.
Okay.
And I'm on a punch.
Nice.
Okay.
Whack.
I do get 2 attacks, right?
If you're
You
past
are
level
5th
5.
level, so yes.
Yes, I do. Okay.
Whack.
Bonk.
And bonus action?
1 second.
He's running.
Hmm. Actually, wouldn't mind trying a stunning strike on this guy that I hit.
Okay. Yeah, the first attack hits, and it seems to kind of resist a portion of the damage. The second attack, it just kind of moves out of the way as you swing down to it. And a con save. Let me double check here. Okay, yeah, con save. Oh,
Ooh.
Damn it.
Damn it.
That's sweet +0. So
Yeah.
it's just unlucky.
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, you deal 5 damage on the first hit.
Mm.
You still do have your bonus action though.
Yeah, I think I'll save it for now.
Okay.
But I
All
did
right.
shout, so hopefully that woke people.
You can make an unarmed strike with your bonus action, no?
Oh, I can't? Well,
Yeah, just
yeah.
just for free, yeah, without having to spend anything.
No, screw it. Worth a try.
All right. Yeah, you punch it and it deals another 4 damage.
Nice.
Eventually we'll have magic weapons.
Eventually.
All right. Rava is now awake.
I'm looking at the wrong character sheet. Okay. Half movement to get up.
Yep.
I guess absent anything else, might as well just stab.
Okay. Yeah, she reaches over and grabs her trident and stabs up at it.
Stab, stab, stab.
Stab, stab, stab.
I
Stab.
don't. Okay. And we stab.
Yeah,
This-
23 hits.
This will be the character that Ryan has the most trouble with. It's like, how do I do simple?
Well, no, it's more like I want to do Battlemaster things, but I don't know what she has.
Oh yeah, that's right. She went Power Master.
Yeah, and she doesn't have it written down as far as I can tell, so that's fine. Do it again. Fuck.
Ooh, 9 misses.
Well, slap a second wind down.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice. Some good healing.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be it.
All right. Atramir,
All right.
you have just been woken up by Tarkalion shouting into the night.
All right. Light sleeper as I am. Half movement to get up. We'll just instinctually bonus action echo here, and then we'll smack it twice with the longsword.
Okay.
Ring. Oh, I'm guessing Rava also did half damage.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, 24. You slash, makes impact, and 17. You go to side slash, and it just floats down underneath the sword.
All right,
4
just
damage. And these are
Oh
quick
god,
little
this is
fuckers.
fucking weird.
That'll be the
Alright.
end of my turn.
All right, Briar.
Whee! I'm not asleep, so woohoo! I will activate my Crimson Right, which is depressing that it is lightning, and these guys are nyeh.
Great choice there, bud.
Listen, I only
Yeah.
get one, okay?
No, I get it.
And I don't have the radiant one anymore, so
Yeah, I know. I totally get it. Like lightning, not that common.
Don't you get another one at 6
Yep.
level?
No, it's at 7th you get your esoteric. Right?
Wow.
Mm.
Oh wait, no, you learn. Oh no, yeah, you learn your additional primal at 7th, but I'm 6. I'm not 7 yet. I'm 1 off, and you get your esoteric at 14th. Blech.
Oh, it used to be 6th.
Yeah, I think they changed it.
Yeah.
And then I will whack this one behind me twice. A whack. A whack.
Ooh.
It just like
Damn.
quickly and nimbly dodges out of the way of both.
That sucks.
Also, you can take off the Crimson Right damage there. The lightning.
Yeah, okay. Big sad.
It's just like an arc of lightning that hits it and it just doesn't react.
Just like,
Mhm.
that's my turn.
It
Alright.
just kind of sparks across it and dies out.
Fenny's turn.
Penny's fur is like sticking up in every direction.
Yeah.
Yep. He is not happy, for he is not a comfy boy. He was comfy, but his comp has been taken from him.
You who have removed the boy's comfort, you shall die.
Yes. Yes. Alright. So he is going to make an attack against the lightning boy that shocked him awake. So go in for black.
He should not have advantage.
Pack tactics.
Pack tactics. Fair. I'm like, wait a minute.
He's a wolf!
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
My
What a-
God, the pack.
what a
creature
wo-
has pack tactics.
the pack.
Yeah. What are the world's famous for, Josh?
Being in the pack? Yeah.
No, it's
so
being bigger than
I'm
people think
assuming
they are.
Fenny stands
Stupid
up.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
Mhm.
So yeah, Fenny hits for 4 damage.
Alrighty. And he doesn't get 2 attacks until next level, so that is his turn.
Alright. K2.
Sorry, I was chewing.
Casey just having a snack right before. Oh fuck!
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Oh damn it!
No, clearly before this started, I was talking about the anti-establishment of higher education.
Well, it's also snacking on some granola.
Anyway, seeing how Briar was having trouble with the hitting the creature, and I don't have the best track record on hitting creatures with attacks.
Oh,
Gonna go
God.
ahead and use an area of effect spell, but one of these things is not worth wasting a fireball on.
No. Especially since you
So
especially since you would hit probably what
Trees.
it was. Yeah,
Right.
and trees and start a fucking fire.
I'm gonna do a level 2 magnify gravity on the one right next to Briar.
Okay.
Con saving throw, please.
On shave. Boom. Yep.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
2d8 force damage. Okay, let me look. Okay, 2d8 force damage. It takes 13 force damage.
Well,
Nice.
It's 3d8 because of level 2, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
It only rolled 2d8.
No, it didn't.
No,
It rolled,
it rolled
I see,
three.
plus 1d8 higher.
Yep.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
You just can't read.
Yep, that's...
What did I tell you, Mike?
What did you tell me?
Expecting Josh to read.
Oh, right.
True.
Yeah.
Alright. Bonus
Um,
action, though.
I don't have bonus actions. What are you talking about?
Okay.
I'll just stand right here between Edward and this thing, seeing how I have some protection against this. Is Edward still asleep?
No,
No.
not-
He's
not
still
technically.
prone, but...
yeah.
Right.
He's
Right,
still waking up though. Just
Yeah,
that.
everybody woke up from Darkalian scream that weren't already woken up by lightning, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then yeah, I'll just go over and kind of like stand over Edward to protect him, I guess.
Alright. Speaking of Edward, it's your turn.
I have one thing I can do, and if that doesn't work, I'm kind of screwed. As a necromancer, I got like 1 damage type. I just kind of wake up very confused. There are floating orbs. Nope, don't like that. I'll try to toll the dead on the one next to Briar.
Okay.
Low
Alright,
ass damage.
alright, we don't have any undead for you.
It's 6 necrotic if it takes it. I don't think it does. Silence. It's deafening. Okay.
He's looking.
So well, the thing is, I didn't know if like my internet just gave a shit and everyone was gonna start speaking printer again,
Ah, yes.
or if Josh died.
Give him a second.
I like how it's
Okay.
okay. It's just
That was
really
weird.
quiet. Okay, yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was like all of a sudden there was sound, and then it just went nothing. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and I wasn't hearing anything, so I wondered if it was on my end too. Until Joshua said something, I'm like, okay, people ain't speaking printer again.
Yeah, fair. Okay, yeah, so it fails. And it takes 3 necrotic damage.
Yeah, just getting up. Just, I'm not gonna do much help here.
I love that by now everybody should be awake because
Yeah, everyone is.
Yeah, everybody is awake.
Darkalion screamed and waking up. Surely the tolling of the dead did.
Alright, bonus action.
Josh, I'm a spellcaster.
Alright,
That's
their
not-
turn.
That's not a sorcery.
You don't
That
get
one
mad
attacking
at
Briar is going to keep
Continue.
attacking Briar.
Eh,
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ew.
Ooh.
Butt cheek.
I like how that one is swingy as fuck. It's like complete miss. Whack!
Yeah. As the magnified gravity
miss.
shunts it to the ground, it bounces back up and then just socks you in the face.
I like
Went
that
over at
these-
K2, like,
Yeah.
thanks
These
for
things,
that.
yeah, these things are like glowing orbs of light, but somehow this one becomes a fist for half a second.
That's
Yep.
not my fault.
Just fucking rising uppercut.
He magnified gravity for it to hit harder.
The one on Fenny is going to attack Fenny and miss.
Mhm.
And the one versus Rava and miss.
Yeah!
Right, okay, it flipped this time. That's fine.
Yeah. I like how it was 2 crits, 1 miss, and then 1 crit, 2 misses.
Yep. All right, Reelan, it's your turn.
Exact
Finally.
opposite polarity.
Alrighty. Well, then I'm going to do a standing. And then after I do a standing, I'm gonna take a couple of steps back in a this way direction.
And after I do a stand-in, I'm going to do a grudgeon. And after I do a grudgeon, I'm going to do a chop. Wait, he's not a dwarf.
Oh no, nope.
He's gonna do a shooting.
Yeah, well, first I gotta do a hunter's mark.
Yay!
He's got a standing. He's got a marking. He's gonna shoot it.
Yep.
I mean, Hunter's Mark is basically just a grudgeon.
Alright. And then, yeah. So, 3 attacks. Ow.
Miss.
Ooh.
Hit. Definitely
Right.
hit.
A fire. And a
Alright,
miss.
so 2d6 and a d8.
What damage type is the D8?
It's the same. It's for
Same?
Boomstalker.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
More arrow damage.
And then Hunter's Mark is also same.
Arrow damage.
He
Yeah.
should get another d6 on that.
Yeah, because the crit.
As the crit.
Oh, yep, okay.
Another 2.
I'll
All
take
right,
it.
that one's dead.
I done did it.
Yeah, 33 damage. And then reduced.
Yep, it was just enough to kill it. It was 1 point over, I should say.
Nice.
All right, Darkalion.
A punch.
Okay,
Whack, whack, whack.
miss. Hit.
Nice.
Miss.
Damn.
Well, we know the AC is 19 now.
I think you
Correct.
can use it.
But another stunning strike.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It is stunned.
Yes.
Good.
Nice.
Small victory. Small victory.
Miss. Flip. Wouldn't that make his third attack technically have advantage then?
Well, so you can.
So you can roll again.
Nope,
Wow.
doesn't matter.
Okay.
I mean, it could have helped.
Rava
Yeah.
has advantage.
Rava has advantage.
Stab.
Rava is the piranha.
I'm a piranha.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, you kill it with that strike.
Oh, lame.
As the trident just punctures it, and the light just goes out.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it had 6 health left, so
Oh.
doing exactly the amount.
Was not affected.
It's the same
Still
roll. Yep. Alright, 3 damage.
Fuck it, action search.
Ooh.
Miss.
Miss. Hit. Ooh, 4 damage. That one also dies.
Nice.
Victory screech.
Damn.
Now, if Rava was my character, it would have just been like the Sand People from Star Wars, you know?
Mm.
Yeah. Whereas since Rava's not, and Krista would think that's stupid.
Do it
Yay.
anyway. She's powerless in this moment.
Then she'll watch it and go, Ryan, what the fuck?
Sounds like a problem for future Ryan to deal with.
There are many problems for future me to deal with.
Like work.
No,
And debt.
not really, actually.
Oh, okay, that's.
Oh, how nice.
I know my problems. If I get a credit card, I'm fucked.
I meant like student loan debt.
Oh, I have a little bit of that, but that's not really a problem.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Good for you.
Mostly because
Dang it.
I failed that in my first semester. Anyways,
This has been a roller coaster of depressing and good.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel now.
vaguely concerned is the general opinion.
I'm making tacos.
Anyways.
On the note of tacos.
I want tacos.
I guess
I
I
had
can go back
tacos.
to sleep now.
I'm eating a taco right now.
I don't know why I expected Mike to just be, I am a taco.
No, Josh is the taco.
No, he's the taco slut.
He's also once upon a taco.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
It is at this point, but right back down to laying on my back in my bedroll.
Yeah. I literally got up. Guess, go back to bed.
we both got up out of our bedrolls, hit something, and then went and are going back to bed.
Yeah.
All right, good night.
It's like, that was fun.
So as I was saying,
Yeah.
Anyways, back to art theory and also how college sucks.
yeah.
Back to my 13 reasons why education is a failure.
This is where we found out that K2 is actually just the Martin Luther of education.
Ugh, gross.
95 theses of education. Ugh. That's 95 too many. I'm lazy. No, thank you.
He's gotta write school sucks with like 4 X's.
Oh. It's a good thing you specified 4.
Like, alright, everyone go back to sleep.
All right. Is there any other conversation for the evening?
We just keep talking about how school sucks.
Yeah, sure.
All right. In that case, the rest of the watch goes off with no issues. Yay!
we
And you
get
all
our
wake up
rest?
feeling rested.
Woo! And we continue on our journey.
Forward!
And you continue on your journey.
Forward!
Man the hatches, batten down the oars, wait.
All right. Day 2. Rest. Any conversation at all you guys wanted to do today? Or at night?
I would
No.
want to go out and get the firewood out because I wanted to try and chop down a tree, a small tree. See if I can kill a tree. It's testing, damn it.
Joe, no, it was the way you said kill a tree.
I want to kill a tree.
I
Yeah, it
mean,
was so
yes.
sinister, and it was like, it's a tree.
I want to try and chop down a tree to see if I can harm something and kill something that's living.
I want to.
I wanted to destroy something beautiful.
I mean, sure, take it however you guys want. I'm going to kill a tree.
No, yeah, I think we understood. It was just the incidental inflection in the voice.
Yeah.
I just love
Just
the
get some
idea
pepper
of
with it.
Darkalion just being like, okay, I'm gonna go murder something real quick.
Yeah, Dark
Do you
Alien.
laugh at him?
Yeah.
So you laugh at him now, but wait till we get to a village of Ents. And then he's gonna be rocking it.
Dark Alien before he was cursed was just a horrendous axe murderer.
All right.
If you only knew. Anyway,
So what are you using to chop down a tree?
I mean, could I borrow somebody's sword or some kind of weapon? Try and chop down a tree.
You want to use this crossbow I never used?
That not. I'm thinking more like a a slashing type of weapon, not a
Here's
piercing.
a dagger.
I
Oh my
mean, that
God.
works. I can go for a tree that's about like an inch thick.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, I guess taking off a branch isn't technically like killing the tree.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to chop a tree down, a small.
Oh my
little
god,
tree
you're
down.
like the perfect torturer. You can torture them all you want without killing them.
We went on the
We
trip
went over
before.
that, and
No,
it
yeah,
didn't work as well.
We also witnessed every time he tries, it's not that he makes contact and it does nothing. It's that the universe conspires to make it just not land.
Oh, sorry,
Mhm.
I was asleep in the garden while that was happening.
yeah. No, he
Oh
couldn't
yeah,
torture.
that's true.
Although I never specified if I was trying to knock them unconscious, if that would have any different effect.
Oh.
Fair.
Another thing for testing. Anyway,
Punch me.
I mean, as far as that goes, like, I mean, the shovel isn't exactly like an axe, but it's the
I
closest.
mean
I've
something that I can use to pierce a small tree.
I have a glaive.
That would work. Will you accompany me?
Sure.
Just in case this fails miserably, so I'm
My
not
glaive
the
just goes
only
like
witness.
rebounding across.
I go out
like-
for an hour, I come back with no wood, and everybody looks at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
No
Yeah,
wood.
I'll go.
and
I'll go with
Anyway,
him.
yeah. Somebody come with me.
I'll go
no
with you.
wood, and Briar ends up impaled on her own glaive.
Okay, I look for a smallish tree and try and chop it down.
Find a smallish tree. Make an attack roll.
Oh god.
With disadvantage because you are not proficient with a glaive.
Well, it's not a disadvantage. He just doesn't add his proficiency.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It was technically
Sorry.
the 10.
Yeah, so 10 plus 5. Wow. Plus, what's your strength mod?
My strength is a +1.
Okay, so it's plus 1. So 11. Look at that!
Oh, wow.
Hey, look at that!
The universe knew.
Alright, you roll out 11. And you kind of hit the tree with the blunt side of the glaive.
Oh, I got to turn it around.
Yeah, other side.
No,
Sharp side.
that's the pole. You got to use the blade.
You gotta use the axe.
So I should just basically roll a d20 plus 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fucking Christ, I swear.
4. I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Nice.
Hey.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Just
Alright.
keeps on walloping. He's just like,
Yeah.
"Ah."
You hit it with the pole of the glaive, and then you're like, oh shit, I need to turn it around. You turn it around and smack it with the flat end of the head of the glaive, and then you're like, wait. And then you rotate it, and you just clean cut the tree. Thus, killing it.
Ah!
Ah, it's just creatures you can't kill.
Apparently.
Interesting.
For a split second, he thinks the
And then
curse
the
is
tree
gone.
lights on fire.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry, what?
And then the tree lights on fire.
Like the stump or the part that got cleaved off?
All of it.
All of it.
Dark
And it just instantly burned to ash.
Darkalion?
Well, shit.
What the fuck was that?
I taste the ash.
Tastes like
Oh.
ash.
I'm trying to like detect any like magical residue in the
Briar
ash.
instantly throws her hands in the air. She's like, "So K2's allowed to go and eat
Make
whatever
a blood
ash he
check.
wants, but I can't taste the random blood."
I like to think K2 followed them there. He didn't say he was going.
Yeah,
So
I would also
I was about to offer my dagger when he rolled a nat 20.
I would also like to say that I think those things are both equally bad ideas.
What type of check did you want me to make?
Arcana, you're checking for magic.
Okay, that's what I thought, but it got drowned out by everybody.
all right. I was just like, K2 is out here, and I almost said eating ass by accident.
Wow!
hey,
This
you don't know what he's been doing in his free time.
And we don't kink shame.
All right. Dirty 20.
Yeah, it's definitely wood. residue,
Hmm.
with a hint of definitely cursed magic.
Ah,
Ah,
It's like-
it tastes.
this ash
Haggy.
is cursed. I can feel it's got like a tingly taste on the tongue.
It tastes old and also like a swamp.
I'm getting the faint hint of evil.
I collect some cursed ass and put it in a.
Ass?
Was that Tori?
That was
Tori
intentional.
That was
That
very
one,
intentional.
Okay.
yeah, that one was very on purpose.
Yeah, it just had to. Really, it was just perfect.
So
But
now
yeah,
she
can
has
I
to
put
write on
some
her
in a
sheet,
vial?
Vial of ass.
Yeah, it's gonna go under my boom boom goop.
Ah,
I mean,
yes.
that's
you
fitting.
You can
Ah.
definitely take some cursed ass and put it in your
Ah,
boom
so,
boom.
so
Well, I separated them. I have now a vial of
yeah.
cursed ass.
Well, I mean, you combine them, and then it's just some cursed ass.
Boom boom ass.
Boom. Boom boom ass goop is concerning.
That just sounds like bubble ass.
That's
Explosive diarrhea.
Oh,
So anyway,
never mind. I'm not having fun anymore.
So this is
let's
an
put that.
interesting development about your curse. It's definitely still part of the curse, but you can kill living things that aren't creatures. It's just they just also spontaneously combust afterwards. So,
so-
I think. What was your family? What did your family do again?
we were herbalists.
That's probably what it is. Part of the curse. Any like plant material that you try to like.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what I'm beginning to believe. That's why this was a test.
Yep.
Because I was
probably
thinking
what it
about looking for any herbs or things on the way, but now knowing this, they would probably burn up as well. So,
Yep.
well, it's good to know before I waste any useful resources.
Well, how about this? You can point out the herbs, and
We can pick them.
This is true.
Because once they've been picked, they're dead, and then you can use them for whatever, unless the curse
Well,
is
one way
really
to find
really
out.
complicated. Yeah.
We will find out in one way or another.
Yep.
Man, this hag is vengeful.
Yeah. She really doesn't like your family.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
This is a very layered curse.
Don't worry, hag killing falls right into my wheelhouse. I'll help you.
Well, be it known to everybody, don't steal from hags.
You just don't steal. You
I
get
mean,
lit.
yeah, that too. But I mean, hags is definitely a no-no, apparently.
See, when I was growing up, there was a lot of storybooks, and the few that had hags, like stealing was bad, but like the way that you fixed it was like the protagonist of the story always tricked the hag into removing the curse herself. So I think that's probably the best bet. Honestly, with like some weird ass magic like that, I wouldn't be surprised if killing her doesn't even end it. I bet you have to confront her and like learn some kind of lesson. I don't know. It was a children's book. I'm not an expert on hags.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, let's actually get some firewood and get a fire going.
Cool.
Somebody else can chop down the trees because I'm just going to waste them.
Mhm.
Or grab sticks or whatever we're doing.
I look at Briar.
Yes, I'll cut down some fucking trees.
I mean, I can do it, but your way is slightly more efficient.
You have a dagger.
I wasn't gonna use the dagger.
You were gonna offer Darkalion the dagger.
Well, yeah, that's because I can't give Darkalion magic.
Fair.
Although I could teach you magic, Darkalion, if you wanted to go down that avenue, see if that has anything to do with your curse.
Maybe.
Monk
One
wizard
way to find out.
multiclass.
One way to find out.
What are pegs? What do they fall under? Like, are they Just
Fey or
regular?
fiend, depending.
Right, but this is more character knowledge.
Oh,
If
Well,
anybody, yeah,
it's because I have, because of what is it, Hunter's Bane? I have advantage on intelligence checks to recall information about fey, fiends, and
Undead.
undead, and so I was wondering if I would know
well, as soon as
something
you,
I read.
as soon as you go to roll that, you'll know whether you have advantage or not.
Welcome to my world, Tori, where it's like, is this Fey, Fiend, or Undead?
I know. Is it any of the above, or is it none of the above?
It's actually a giant. We're dealing with a Annis hag. Fucking
No.
deal with it.
No.
Hello, Josh.
Hello.
Hi. Any type of roll you want her to make for that?
Oh, is she actually rolling, or she's just declaring
no.
that you can roll?
No, I was asking, like, if they're
If she could roll.
She was wondering if she could roll on it and whether or not she would have advantage, and I was saying that, well, if you go to roll on it, Josh will tell you whether you
Yeah,
have advantage or not.
exactly. And then Josh just remained extremely silent. I was like, all right, I'll go fuck myself.
Couldn't tell if you were like
Sorry, yeah, it was
declaring that
vague.
you
It was
could
quite
roll, or,
It was quite vaguely worded. I apologize, but yes.
or if you were saying you were gonna roll, or
The sentence came out wrong. Yes, I would like to roll to see what my knowledge of hag-related knowledge is.
what specifically, or just general?
Just like, well, because, like what K2 was saying, he was like, I don't know exactly what you need to do to, sort of like counteract their curse. Maybe it's like you need to kill them, or learn a lesson, or, trick them, or whatnot. And so I want to know if I would have any idea.
Yeah, I didn't take the class on hag magic because it seems to be a very specific form of magic that only hags can use. So what's the fucking point?
He's like, I didn't need to learn that shit.
But
Theory,
K2,
again, get out of here.
K2, the theory of ag magic.
Ah!
K2 in
I
theory,
cast
like
fireball
ruining
on
plans.
I cast fireball on your theory. Fuck you.
So yeah, I would like to see if I can recall information that I would have learned or read.
Just make a history check at advantage.
Dope.
So there you go. Now you know it's one of those three things.
Yeah. 22.
All right.
We're actually dealing with a hag lich.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
So a hitch.
Hitch?
Will Smith, what are you doing here?
great
See,
movie.
I always preferred lag.
Well,
but,
I
you know.
didn't want to call it a lag, so.
You gotta blame the lag, though.
No, that a lag is only in like cyberpunk games.
Fair.
Your familiarity with hags, there is some truth in K2's story, of hags needing to trick themselves to ending curses. Some curses can also be ended by killing the hag. Other curses have a predetermined way to end them or remove them.
Like learning a lesson.
Yep.
Or finding true love.
Yep. As to the nature of this curse, you're unsure, because there is no written portion to glean from.
Yeah. I don't know the hag specifically either or anything.
Yeah.
Damn these hags and their oral traditions.
So there's definitely multiple ways that could bring about the ending of Tarkalian's curse, but it's
Which
unclear.
one? Unclear. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty much what I wanted to know. So that works out.
In my homeland, we have a tale of a terrible hag known as the Baba Yaga.
Why is it? It's
Boo.
always
Boo.
Baba Yaga.
Honestly, really, it's just fantasy Russian.
Yeah, because he's not Russian.
You know,
I'm sorry,
there's a D&D version of the Baba Yaga.
I'm
Oh, absolutely,
sorry.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. Do you know of any other famous Russian witches? That's what
If
I
you've got some
thought.
other material for me to draw on, I'd love to use it.
Well, the D&D version is named Baba Lysaga.
Yeah, and she's not here right now, so who cares?
Yeah.
She has a house with chicken's feet. She flies around in a giant water
Yep.
and pistol. Eat the children. My father used to tell me these stories. They horrified me.
So yeah, that's what you've learned. Anyways, back to firewood.
Yep. Firewood collecting. Woo!
Yeah, you were able to gather firewood pretty easily. Everybody but Darkalion.
God damn it.
You can pick up the logs that are there.
Oh yeah, I can get logs
Yeah.
and branches. I
Chop
can break
tree.
branches off too.
Yeah.
At least I think I can break branches, but that's not really killing the tree, so.
Correct.
Hey, I mean, kindling is an important part to building a fire.
Yeah. We'll be fine so long as nobody tries to rip a log in half.
Well, I mean, if it's a log, that wouldn't be a problem because it's already on the ground dead.
And we set up camp. Woo!
All right. Night rolls around.
Yeah.
Nothing happens during the night, so if any of you
Cool.
need to have nighttime conversations, now's the time.
I continue drawing my dual portrait of Briar/Agnes.
Very ambitious piece.
I like to think it's like a playing card where like you
Oh,
you
that's
like
cool.
rotate
Yeah.
it and like it's like it transitions halfway through the card.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they have libraries in Gillamore. I'm going to research a lot of things.
That'd be nice.
I'm sure they probably have them in Brand and such, but every time we've been to a city, it feels like we haven't really had time to stop and
I don't know if there's
find
gonna
things.
be I don't know if there's gonna be a library. Be like some research notes. There's more of a place of interest than like a full city.
I guess that's fair.
They would probably have to have reference material for their magics.
Yeah, but
Like I said, research.
Who knows? Maybe somebody there is studying the effects of like gravity on the human body or something.
Not really what I'm trying to find. That.
Except for more pages for the book.
Even then, I'd have better luck trying to find Dr. Chaucer in his camp. It's part of why I wanted to go to Northshire.
Well, we'll make our way around there.
No, it's not necessarily a pressing matter.
I do
I'm just
hope
excited
y'all know
to
that
meet
I-
High Dunamage Fizzledorf.
There we go with that full
Right.
name again.
Yep.
You gotta put respect on the entire title.
I think that
Nope.
even if you start referring to him by his full title every time, he's going to be a little put off by that.
Okay, call him Mr. Dorf.
Mr. Dorf.
To be fair, I've always had the preconception that mages were so full of themselves that they would be fine with it.
He'll probably be fine with it. It's not his full name. Anyway.
I don't know.
There's more to his name? Oh, I'm so excited.
Well, he's a gnome.
Let's call him my boy F Dizzy.
Dizzy.
Yes, because his first, middle, and last name. His first name is High.
High Dunamage Fizzledorf.
He was predestined from birth.
He was destined for great things, yep.
I'm gonna name this
This child
child-
High.
Hi.
High Fizzledorf.
Hi,
This is-
Fizzledorf.
Hi, Fizzledorf.
This is when we find out that
Hi,
this is when we find
Fizzledorf.
out that Edward is actually his middle name, and so it's just Dr. Edward Stuffman.
Ugh. No.
Everyone just calls him Doc as a child.
No.
So other than meeting with High Dunamage Fizzledorf,
I feel like she's like trying to not do it, but also
there
at the
was
same
a pause, and I was like, I literally couldn't say I couldn't just say Fizzledorf. I was like, nope, not happening. What else do we have to do in Gillamore? Anything particular?
I think that's it, really.
That was
That's
yeah.
not
Unless-
it.
Unless we.
Unless
Well, I mean,
anything else
yeah.
arises.
I'd like to see what they found out, just to
Yeah, I would like to spend time in Gillamore. It's,
Yeah.
But
I've been intrigued.
it doesn't exactly sound like a bustling place. It's just a bunch of magical stuff that mages are looking at.
Right.
Yeah. We all have our own like reasons for going. Unless it's just me.
Yeah, I mean, my reason for going there was to complete our task. I have no other business in Gillamore.
I mean, we like money.
Speaking of money, Atramir. If
Yeah.
ever you come across a place or someone or a connection or something to get rid of this statue and this
Pretty
Nope,
sure my
just the
brother has
statue.
a. I'm pretty sure my brother has a fence somewhere in the region that we can talk to. He has a network. Like your brother Charles, Ryan, mine has a enterprising mercantile business.
Who's Ryan?
Sorry, Edward.
Edward. Yeah, just let me know if
Selling
ever you spot anything.
fences?
You know
Okay.
what a fence is?
Do I need to explain the concept of a fence to you, Edward?
No, I think I get the picture now.
He's not a literal fence salesman.
No.
Takes difficult to sell items and sells them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come
That's
on,
all.
man. Even I know that.
He's got a network. We typically try to refer. He has his way of referring to them as Mogan's many fences.
Mogan's many fences. Nice. All right. Well,
Look,
just
he was a
keep an eye
fan
out
of
for you.
alliteration.
Let me know if you.
I'll see if I can make contact with one once we reach a city.
I should have mentioned something while we were in Raverin. Oh well.
To be fair, I don't know what the, underbelly of Raverin looks like. As far as like what, control y'all have on that.
You don't care much about that part, as long as it's not hurting other people.
All right.
Just selling stuff for money, whatever. There were people trafficking illegal undead body parts at one point. That was interesting.
Okay, we have nothing to do with that.
Specifically undead.
Well, there's quite a lot of them. And undead don't exactly roam free around most of the continent, so it was high demand.
I suppose. I'm not totally sure what people want parts of an undead for.
I didn't stop to ask.
No, would I expect you to.
I just asked them to stop.
Also, before you ask, I am the oldest among my siblings.
Fine.
Neat.
We may encounter a couple of them. It depends on where they are in their terms of line of work.
Do you have any bad blood with any of your siblings?
No, honestly, we're all pretty cool.
Oh,
Aside from like occasional sibling rivalry, like honestly, despite growing up a bunch of criminals, like we have a pretty, decent childhood.
oh.
And that's when K2 has like 7 siblings and they all fucking hate each other.
No, he killed them all in wizard duels.
Yeah.
Oh God.
He became the ultimate K.
We
The
all sort of
ultimate K. Yep.
No,
we all of our names started with K. That's why my name is K7 and not K2. Because I killed them and took their Ks.
Yeah.
No, you
One
moved
of
up the
those K's
ranking.
stand for
Yeah.
Katagaya.
You moved up
Oh
in
my
the K
God.
ranking. So
God.
you were K7, but then you killed K6, 5.
Oh, so all I
3.
have left is K1
Is
to
K.
kill?
Yeah.
K.
And then you
Also,
get to
I'm
just
really
be
glad you
K.
got that.
Ah, fuck off.
Oh.
I shot him for a reason.
yeah, we all sort of found our own lines of work. There was sister who went into the assassination business. Brother became a fence. Tamir became a counterfeiter and forger.
I thought you were gonna say accountant.
Accountant.
Just the one
Yeah.
straight man.
I mean, he also cooks books on occasion.
He's accountant adjacent.
That's part of the forging.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
And I became a leg breaker and information broker. We all found our niches.
Well, thank you for the help. I'll cut you in for helping.
I would imagine. Anyway, as we continue our trek,
I mean, we had to camp out tonight. It was just, I think, what this giant conversation was.
Yeah, basically just as we're
like-
setting up, or as we're finishing.
This is
Yeah,
like while eating dinner.
Eating dinner like before people started going to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
this is the setting up camp scene from Atlantis, where we find out that Edward's always wanted to open a flower shop.
Yeah, definitely.
No, that's me.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, herbalist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Edward's doing what he wanted to do. It's just, there's other things with it.
Which I find funny because I'm the one with the penchant for explosions.
Hey.
Just
Me
wait, I'll
too.
get there.
Kaboom!
Ba-boom.
And K2 is gone.
It must have spent
I mean,
decades to make it. And I just blew it up in like 10 seconds tops.
Go me! Football.
It's like, what's in that fireball? Oh, nitroglycerin, gunpowder, oregano.
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 At one point, Briar just sort of like holds out her hands, both of them like clenched together, and is like, "Can someone pick a hand for me?"
Left.
Why do you?
Who's
She just
left?
like my left or
Stage
your left?
not house left.
Whose house are we in?
Yours.
Mine.
What?
Yo- The world is my home. Flips open her hand. She's like, "Damn it!" Puts away her other jellies, the other gummies. She's like, "The human gummies."
I'm just picturing Briar got one hail giant.
K2 visibly rolls his eyes.
It's like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, normal human.
Oh, what a tragedy.
And she takes a bite though. She's like, "Oh, no, this
They
one's
have-
not too bad."
They have pineapple
This one tastes
for dinner.
smoky.
Come
She's
to
like,
find
"No."
out they were a smoker.
She's like, "No, this one eats well. We're good."
Oh, this one tastes smoky. Must have died at the stake.
Jesus. Do different creatures actually have different flavor profiles?
I mean, a lot of it just comes down from diet and exposure and whatnot.
I guess so.
I'm sure it requires a refined palate in order to tell the differences, though.
Yeah, I'm not exactly
Yeah.
terribly interested in the minutiae of it.
I mean,
Huh.
do different meats have different tastes to you?
Yep.
Yeah,
As
There you
do
go.
different wines.
Alright.
honestly, I
Well,
think
as if a attitude towards this conversation topic disturbs me.
look, it's just somebody talking about how they like to eat. It would be no different if we talked about wine or whatever.
Well, no, I get the concern.
I mean, I get it.
Alright,
It's not.
you have issues with what Fenny eats? His raw meat?
He hunts and kills the things that he eats.
I think it's more the source of where the
I mean, technically,
Think
so
comes-
does Briar's people.
I mean, we
It's
hunt
just
them,
more
but we don't kill
persuasive.
them.
And to be fair, it's not always human.
Well,
It
some
could
things
be
do.
deer.
Some things-
It
some
could be
things do
boar.
die. I mean, yeah, animal blood is good in a pinch. Not always that great, though.
Could be rabbit, which I imagine is not bad. Probably a little gamey.
Rabbits doesn't last very long. It's like a snack more than a meal.
Mm.
I mean, considering the relative size.
I must say, though, if we go to Sarnath, I'm quite excited. We don't get much lizard folk blood. Or
Yeah,
scale
that's
folk.
Yeah, there's more than just lizard folk there.
Yeah, I meant scale.
I
Poor
bet it.
people.
I bet it tastes great chilled.
That has to be.
I'd
That would have to. He's like. That's what he's thinking of, like, how the fuck you would actually manage to sink your fangs into somebody. The logistics of it.
The only thing I would say is to stay away from any of the particularly fancy-looking dragonborn,
Yeah.
especially any of the ones that look like they're made of crystals.
Is
Like,
that
those ones
is
taste
that
the
an
best.
is that an actual thing, or is that just a symbol of hierarchy? It's like, I've embedded gems in my skin because I'm rich.
There's a little bit of added body jewelry, but for the most part, the various crystal dragonborn are indeed look like they're made of not exactly gem quality, but crystalline nonetheless.
Huh.
And their
Yeah.
blood is dangerous in some way.
Crystal dragonborns are all royal. Or at least
Oh.
have high enough
Nobility.
political standing that
So
it
it'd be
would-
very expensive.
It's
only
possible.
expensive if you pay for it.
It's possible. I suppose you could find someone, but you'd need to be sure that it's a consensual arrangement.
It's always a consensual arrangement.
Those fucking nobles are probably so bored they'd think it's interesting that would want to taste their blood. They do it just for the novelty of it.
You'd be surprised. Actually, you probably wouldn't be surprised just how many people follow along that mentality.
I suppose you're not wrong. Some of the nobles are rather extravagantly hedonistic.
Doesn't surprise me, at least.
Hmm.
I've dealt with a couple Dragonborn, but that's just because we have a couple hiding out in the south.
Doesn't surprise me. There's been political upheavals pretty consistently.
Yeah. Like I said,
One
we got
family
white-
forced in favor of another. Some of them run, some of them stay.
Like I said back at the order, we do have a white one that's causing a bit of political fucking trouble.
I believe
yes.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I believe the leader of the Guild Slayers is a Dragonborn.
Interesting.
I suppose.
Yeah, I'm not familiar, but I doubt he'd be a white Dragonborn.
I mean, I'm entirely unfamiliar. I only know enough cursory politics based on the few people I know that are more interested than I am.
Unless his last name is Artax, I doubt we know each other. For a second there, I thought my Discord crashed.
No,
Yeah.
just much silence.
Yeah, just don't have a response to name dropping a character I don't know.
Same.
Anyways, the sun's getting low. Probably
Alright.
get set to resting.
Alright, Scarjo.
Yes.
Sun's getting real low now.
Say what?
I don't get it
it's
either.
it's the line that Black Widow uses to like calm the
I was
Hulk
referring
in
to
that.
when Nestor said my name.
No, Scarlet Johansson.
Oh,
Yeah. Fucking hilarious.
I know the reference though.
Yeah, I don't.
I didn't hear
Although-
the scar.
I guess you could say that Joe's character is ScarJo.
It's not even.
There's no scar to. There's no.
I don't think
Alright, Sleepy Time Junction. Let's go.
Yeah.
Sleepy Time Junction.
Bedtime for many people, but especially Mike.
Do we
Yeah,
roll for watches or just like roll
Probably.
in one big collective?
I'm not tired yet.
Well, Josh already said nothing was going to
Oh,
happen.
okay. I-
Yep, this was
Okay.
more just conversation that we wanted
Okay.
to.
Yep.
All started from some cursed ass.
But I mean, does anybody
Yep.
want to have some RP sessions in the watches? 'Cause
Right,
we can
yeah.
still do that.
Fair.
Even though nothing's happening, we don't know that.
Yeah.
And we can still
Fair.
RP.
Hey, Miss Quista.
I miss
Wow,
Beast.
we're not good enough. Okay.
Well, it's because I specifically had RP with Krista that I wanted to do this week, so
You can always retcon it if Josh would allow it.
I'll just do it next week and we'll just pretend it happened on the road. I mean, it can happen in Gillamore too. It's not a big deal.
She won't be here next week either.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
Yeah, she's
it's gonna be-
doing 2 weeks.
yeah. I remembered
It can happen when she returns. Leave it at that.
exactly. It doesn't matter. It doesn't exactly matter.
I can
when
almost
it happened.
guarantee there will be plenty of RP time in the future.
No, we don't talk to each other.
Yeah.
I mean, some
Are
of
you
us
saying
don't.
we talk? Are you saying we talk a lot, Joe?
That sounds
Yes,
terrible. What's a
you
friendship?
do.
What? How dare you accuse me of something
You're
so
still
true?
talking.
That's the joke.
We go to sleep. Well, those who go to sleep, I guess.
Bedtime
I
for
just
Go to
boys.
wanna
sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Alright. So you all sleep. You all wake up in the morning. You're all rested. Congratulations.
You're all dead.
yeah. You all wake up except for one of you.
Next level journey.
And it's
Yeah,
Reeling.
He didn't even look at the number. He just
How-
automatically called him out.
Yeah.
It's
Last
always a D6,
No,
but it's
no.
always a different number. It's always Reelan. Like I told you, it's the hat that only has Reelan's name.
That's the
Yep,
joke
nope.
at this point.
So it's not
No,
that I didn't wake up; it's that I woke up dead. There's a difference.
Yeah,
Man, how do you
that
wake
doesn't
up
make
dead?
sense.
he's a skeleton now.
Does that mean he can go in Edward's bag?
Edward, I thought we said
Technically,
no-
yes.
Spooky, scary skeleton.
It-
sound just fine. All right,
Edward,
yeah,
that's-
you're all wake up.
Technically, yes.
Nice.
It does fit undead creatures.
That's funny.
You all wake up in the morning. Rested.
which just means everyone else needs to become skeletons, and they can just be in my bed.
It'd be so great
You,
if I counted as undead.
You
Wow.
travel for the day.
Yeah,
We're getting there.
slowly, surely.
What does this part of the continent even look like up here that
Like
we're
the rest
traveling
of
through?
it.
Trees.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
lots of
assuming we're
trees.
like traveling across the cliff face because we're at the very north.
You're not at the cliff face. You're
Right, but
near
we're
it.
near it,
but
yeah.
Yeah, you're a few miles from it.
Like,
Like
we
you
could
can hear
probably-
the ocean,
Yeah, we can feel the sea
the breeze. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah. As you get closer, the trees that are normally scattered throughout the continent thin out. They're not super thick to begin with, like Sarania. But they do start to turn into more few and far between.
This is definitely where the Atramir starts to get a bit uncomfortable with the temperature change.
It's
There's a
not
temperature. Yeah.
it's not much of a temperature change. Like the continent itself it's not a huge continent. The fact that you can get across
If
it
anything-
in several days.
if anything, you'd
it-
probably be
like-
more comfortable here as it'd probably be colder with the sea breeze and being up so
Oh.
Yeah, it is a bit colder, but it's not like
yeah.
the tundra cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantasy Scotland.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's basically what I imagine. Yeah, it's like Scotland up here, so you'd probably be more comfortable.
Gillamore, they love themselves some freedom.
I mean, considering the amount of invasions that have happened here, it's starting to make a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yada yada, magic Braveheart.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You travel that far on day 3.
Yay.
Yay.
Day 4, you get actually pretty close, and
We can
you
see it.
notice. Yeah, well, you could see it partway through day 3.
Yeah.
Massive city floating in the sky, hundreds of feet in the air.
Day 4, we get closer
Yeah,
and then have to figure
by
out the
the-
logistics.
By that point, you start to feel. You actually feel the tug of gravity pulling you toward the city. So you actually do travel faster
Cool.
to get there. At this point, there are no trees.
They just can't withstand gravity.
They not a constant pull
No.
like that. Yeah. So by the end of day 4, you actually do reach Gillamore.
And then have to figure out the logistics to get up there.
So how am I going to get my elephant into the floating city?
Well, I mean, isn't it connected to the mainland via bridges and shit?
Nope.
Oh, I thought it was.
No,
Okay,
it's all.
that's fine.
Is there some sort of settlement below
There
Gillamore
is
though?
a lower settlement. Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say it would make sense for there to be 2 parts to this place and not just
Yep.
yeah, you're all fucked if you come here.
Yeah, there is a portion of as you approach, you can see. Well, not as you approach, but you can see the wall that surrounds, basically the tip of the continent. You pass through, dropping off Jamal and the horses.
For the sake
And
of
you-
logistics.
Yeah, exactly. There are a couple inns down here. A couple places you can stay, get drinks from. There are different traders
Ah, yes, the
It-
things that
it's-
matter.
Exactly. There,
Booze.
there are like it's basically a separate section, a separate city almost down here, separate settlement.
Like lower Gillamore.
Yep.
It's just like a bunch of people who came to the area to like offer random services
Yeah, to the people that come to
to-
Gillamore.
to the people that come to Gillamore
This is
for the sites and the magical research.
Exactly. This is
Yep.
the tourist trap down here.
Yep, it's the tourist trap.
The looming
20 gold for a T-shirt. Jesus Christ! I went to
The-
Gillamore and all I got was this T-shirt.
And all I got was robbed.
No, that's brand.
That's true, yeah.
I mean,
Hey, K2, can you make me a shirt?
This portion of the settlement basically sits in an evershadow from the main grand islands above, of which there are 4 islands that float above.
And aren't those islands connected together?
Those
Kind of.
islands are connected by bridges.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
That's
Yep.
what it was.
Yeah.
Yep. So those islands are interconnected to each other. But the islands themselves, being a couple 100 feet in the air, are not connected to the main ground.
Yeah. But I'm sure there's a way up. Obviously.
Yep.
We just don't know what that is yet. Is there like a tourist hub central in Lower Gillamore?
The you are
There is
here
a-
map.
An information hub of sorts.
Yeah. That's what the help desk.
Yep.
Oh, should we check in at an inn down here? Are there inns
Oh.
up above? Does anyone know?
Doubtful.
If
Doubtful.
that's where the research occurs, I don't think so.
That's fair. Yeah, they probably just like come back
Mhm.
down.
Either
Right.
that or they have their own dormitories up there, but I don't think up there would be exactly often accessible to the public.
There's also a question of how many times will we be going down and then up and then down and then up.
Does it look super busy here?
No.
Not right now?
Pretty-
Alright. Off
no.
season, we're good.
Pretty sleepy.
I mean, yeah, there's not a whole lot going on. No, like it's pretty calm as far as like the effects of whatever gravity is having on this city. Nothing has changed. So
Mhm.
it's basically like right now it's monitor stage and nothing new has happened. So
Is there a vendor anywhere? Someone trying to peddle like Gillamore rock?
no.
Damn.
You just want a souvenir.
Yeah.
I mean, you can find people selling like tourist attraction like stuff, like Mike said, with T-shirts and stuff. Like you can find somebody that's selling like a full suit that's been painted the landscape of Gillamore.
Oh my.
Oh, that is so
Why?
tacky.
Oh my god.
It's very tacky. It's also 100 gold.
My
Yeah.
God.
It's all of my money, so no. Alright.
When-
Seeing it's
when I-
awful tourist stuff.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
meant it's meant for scholars. Like,
Could you imagine?
So the only thing I'd be
Oh god.
looking for either here, or right, well down here, I guess more specifically, would be like work.
Well, we have a contract here.
Yeah, we have a contract.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Oh,
like,
Trying to
bad
find
to
a
have
side.
more.
You're trying to find those side quests for the city.
Yeah. Is there anybody standing around with an exclamation point above their head?
Or a question mark. Sometimes those are good too.
no, there's not.
Damn. Alright, well we'll go to the help desk then to figure out, or the help building, figure out how we get up.
The information hub.
Yeah, information hub.
All right, you do so.
Like a little bell on the door when we walk.
Actually is.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. You step in. Ding, 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 ding. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Who are we talking to?
Come up to the counter. I can't see you.
Oh,
Oh,
excellent.
damn it.
I walk up to the counter.
One of these fucking God. Every time.
God.
All right. You walk up to the counter and look over the top of it, and you don't see anybody there.
He's a ghost!
I look around. Do I see someone?
Make a perception check.
Eh.
Try some perception.
There are no people. There is definitely nobody here.
Only
Hello?
Zoo.
Only so.
Hello, I'm right in front of you.
There's clearly no one in
Uh,
front of me, I take it.
Nope, no people.
I look
Is
for
there-
like I
okay.
look for an illusion.
You keep
Yeah,
specifying
illusion.
no people,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
is
yeah,
there an
yeah.
animal? Is there like a mouse
Yeah,
on the counter
Yeah,
talking to me?
I feel like Rava would be confused enough to look.
Yeah. Yeah, Rava finds that there is a fish hanging on the wall.
Oh my god!
Oh my
That's what I
God.
was thinking too, it's just a talking fish. God damn it.
Fucking.
That's so great that Rava's the one that noticed.
Yeah. I feel like Rava would just be confused more than anything.
How? What?
Yeah, just pointing at it.
Yeah, up here on the wall,
Are you... What is it,
Um,
just like a talking sea bass?
basically.
Nice.
That's no. Okay.
Are you the...
Interesting.
Are you an undead bass? And some kind of awakened bass that can breathe air?
Good
Are you just
question.
you just a construct?
Do you know what you are?
No!
Oh.
No!
That's pretty sad.
I have no goddamn idea!
I live on a wall.
What is my purpose?
Are you
You have a
the...
name?
One little
Yeah.
Tommy Wiseau one.
What?
Do you have a name?
Fred.
Oh,
Fred.
hi. Nice to
Alright.
meet you.
Fred, good old Fred the Flounder.
Fred the Fillet.
Not yet. He's still got scales, I think.
I think.
Give me that.
Are you the...
Proprietor?
Yeah, I'm like, do you own this establishment?
No.
Are you in charge?
No.
Do you work here?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Do you know
think
who?
I'm assuming you're just like the greeter.
I am.
Okay.
Do you
I
have...
also spout tons of information about Gillamore.
Oh, well,
Is
that's
it-
convenient.
Is it useful information?
It is.
Okay, good.
Maybe.
Is it useful by your
you-
definition of useful?
Yeah, that depends on what you define as useful.
I know everything that High Dunamage Fizzledorf tells me.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, that's convenient. We're actually looking for him.
Do you
oh,
know
maybe
how...
he's some kind of like
He's
fish
orchestrated this entire.
frozen in time. he's a mid-floundering fish named.
Oh, God.
Fire the cannon.
Oh, good.
Oh, class.
Even like-
Fred, we're looking for High Dunamage Fizzledorf. Do you know where we can find him?
Yes.
Can you tell me where that is?
Can you tell us?
Yes.
Where is he?
He is up in his research laboratory.
Do you know
Okay.
how we can get up to his research laboratory?
Yes.
How?
You must gain favor of the wizards.
Okay. Well,
Who
we got hired by the wizard, so I feel like we already have their favor.
Which wizard?
Read the
Wa-
contract.
Wasn't it
Yeah.
Fizzledorf on the
I thought it-
contract? I thought it was.
Does the contract specify who requested the?
It should. All the other ones have.
Some
Okay.
contracts do.
Oh.
Okay, well,
I
does
should say
this
most
specific
contracts do.
this specific one
This specific one does not say.
Oh, I thought it was Fizzledor for some reason.
No, this one was actually given to you guys by the city of Stonesbarrow.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah,
so this is
Spike
a
was-
citywide thing.
Speak
Yeah.
with the High Dunamancer in Gillamore about new developments and imbuing items with magical essence. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, but it was given to us.
Okay.
So it's we're doing a mission technically for the city of Stonesbarrow via the guild.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Mhm.
I misunderstood the details of the quest.
Yeah.
This is government bureaucracy being like, have these people take care of it.
We
Oh,
want this
God.
information.
They gave
want
us
that information.
two bureaucratic missions at the same time.
Yep.
Fantastic.
How do we gain favor with the wizards?
Bring
Yeah.
them shiny things.
Like,
I hold
what?
out a mystery essence. Is this shiny enough?
That's pretty shiny.
We have no idea what it does, and it might be magical.
Even
Oh,
better.
yeah.
we have,
either.
we have some idea what it does.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, this one
I
we
feel
know
like
it's...
that's even better for just secrets.
Yeah.
Intrigue.
I mean, it's literally just magical potential. That's what it is.
Exactly.
They'll like that.
Yeah.
And I sort of like gestured at everybody else with my like mystery essence, like, pull out yours. Because we have like
we
5.
4 more.
We need to show all of them.
I mean, I feel like the shinier the better in this situation.
Well, we're
To be fair, a couple of these might end up being used.
I guess.
I mean,
guess
they're
if
the
we
ones
were-
who can use them. We can't.
Yeah, I guess whoever would be making these items would be the mages here anyway. So
Yeah, unless you have something else to do with an magical essence.
I mean, not
Mhm.
now, but eventually I might be powerful enough to do it myself.
Yeah, but you'll probably have to learn it from these guys. No?
Ah, fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Alright, everybody show them your goo.
Mmm.
Alrighty, I pick
I
up my
don't like
windy goo.
Thanks, I hate it.
I feel like they all have like a unique kind of look to
Yeah.
them. So hers might be goo, but ours is different.
I mean, mine's
Yeah,
fiendish.
well,
I don't
they're
actually know
all-
what it looks like, but
They're all like wispy.
Yeah, they're wispy, exactly. Not goo. The goo is something else.
yeah,
like
sorry.
our
I just always think of my
essences-
boom boom goop all the
Yeah.
time.
we
Alright,
like our
everyone pull out your
essences
smoke.
Like our fries,
Alright.
wispy.
We all present our
Is it
magic
shiny
flask.
enough, Fred?
Pretty shiny to me, but I'm a fish.
Alright, who do we need
Do
to
we
I'm
show
know-
not
the
a
shinies
wizard.
to?
I'm a fish.
Do you know how we can get in contact with a wizard about this?
You would have to find one wandering around.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Okay.
There
Fucking
there
fetch
are some
quest.
reporters on the lower tier. More specifically, you would probably want to find Danica Boondiggles.
Oh, I love this place so fucking much.
Wait,
Boondiggles?
Yep,
Boondiggles.
what's Eperdeb's last name?
Boondiggles.
Okay.
Oh
So-
my god.
Yeah, I was like, hold up. I'm pretty sure that's related.
Oh, we know one of our relatives.
We've got an in, fellas.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
She is the adopted daughter of Fizzledorf.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Huh. So Fisseldorf is distinctly related just through... Huh. That is an interesting family trait.
Anyway,
Wait, so then wouldn't Fizzledorf and...
well, we don't know
Like-
how they're related. They might be like cousins or something.
well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just more
They
mean
just
that,
have
like,
the same last name,
maybe that's enough of an in, is that Deb and
Danica.
Danica.
Danica, and then connected to Fizzledorf might be able enough to just get us in.
Yeah. So let's go find Danica then.
Alright, do you know
What
where
is
she is
she-
currently?
That, and what does she look like?
Also a good question.
Josh, did I meet Danica at any point during my study at the consortium?
Oh, this is a new thing.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to know that in case I would know this person.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, she was recently adopted.
Got it. Well, I don't know. Maybe like she was like a student there or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not going to question your relationship with Fizzledorf.
Actually, based on your backstory, you know somebody named Danica, just not somebody with the same last name.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh,
It's like how
Danica. Didn't realize that was that common of a name. Moving on.
Yeah.
This is Fantasyland.
Yeah.
All names can be common.
Right. It's like
It's like
If
how
they're
Agnes
connected-
is a
if
very
they're-
common name.
if they're connected, K2's not wise enough to put that connection together. He's just like, it must be a different person then, different last name.
Yeah. The Danica you know is a human.
Ah, well, there you go.
And then Fred goes on to say, as you ask him what she looks like, he says, yeah, you would just want to go down to the market. She tends a stand there. She's quite tall. Can't really miss her. He goes on to describe her facial structure, and then says, the punchline, she's a human.
Prior noticeable disappointment.
You just want to meet all of the different races that exist here.
I want to eat all the different races that
Yes.
exist here, but yes.
She wants to taste them all.
Oh.
Taste the rainbow.
Share the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Yeah, maybe once they add lime back, the fuckers.
No, I hate that they're doing that. That makes me so mad.
Oh,
Well, you know what?
God.
Okay.
I
we can have
don't
the Skittles
care.
conversation later.
Yeah.
Did he tell us where we can maybe find her?
The market. She tends to stall.
Okay. Sorry, I had
Pay
to step
attention.
away for a minute. I had to
Yeah.
step away.
You didn't say anything.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt.
You nestered.
It was literally right before I said she's a human.
Yeah.
I literally sat back down as she's a human. So
Oh.
it was just really piss poor timing. Sorry.
Yep.
Then to the
Okay.
markets we go.
K2 still hasn't put it together yet. Yeah, let's go find her.
Oh, what? I figured also just ask like, what does she sell? If that helps us narrow it down.
Research findings from the archaeological digs.
They're just selling those?
The ones that they don't need.
Oh, okay.
K2 was like, what the fuck?
It's like, what? Yeah. What happened to proprietary knowledge?
Proprietary knowledge sells it off to the highest bidder.
Yeah, no fucking kidding.
Maybe the priority is
Oh yes,
Kevin.
we figured out how to make this weapon of mass destruction. Who wants to buy it for 10 gold?
Alright, the next item
Ow.
up for auction is the giant death laser I made last summer when I was going through a phase.
Christ. We go find the market.
I didn't realize we were dealing with an immoral Nikola Tesla, but alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. You go to the market.
I was gonna make a system to make magic free, but then I decided, nah, fuck it, death laser.
You glance around, and even with most of your terrible passive perceptions, you could easily find the
Hey,
human amongst the gnomes.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Like, I
I've
didn't
got a
realize you
passive
were.
perception of 20.
I didn't
Bravo's
realize.
got like 19.
I didn't realize the majority of this place was inhabited by gnomes.
A lot of it is gnomes.
Okay, good to
There are a
know.
lot of gnomes here. Yeah. Not everybody's a gnome. Like, there's definitely like a slew of other races, but like 90% gnomes.
All right. Well,
Having
let's
found
go.
Danica,
Yeah,
introduce
she
ourselves.
seems to be much taller than everyone else, so yeah, not hard to find her.
Yeah, her she sits on a chair.
And it doesn't help.
Basically. Countertop's a little bit lower, she has to lean forward.
It's like a chair meant for a gnome too, like a little like footstool for us.
Yeah, basically.
It's like one of those like little footstools that like comes with like a lawn chair and it clearly says do not sit on this, but everybody does.
You all approach, and she like glances up and goes, "Oh, hello," and just raises the stand up and meets
The
your eye level.
standing desk.
Nice.
The standing stand.
That's
Are you
interesting.
Danica?
I am.
Huh.
She like glances over at all of you and then stops at K2. Have we met?
We all glance at K2.
Yeah. I give him the concerned parent look of like, should I?
What did you do?
Do I recognize her?
Yes.
What did you do? What did you do?
I look at her and I say, no.
You know, like
Do
a
any of
liar.
us
You know,
believe
like a
him?
liar.
Well,
Make a
Kate, you're...
deception check.
Yeah, deception versus insight.
Sam's like, I don't know if I believe this lie.
22. Oh, no, I don't think so.
You just have a familiar face.
Yep.
Edward doesn't
Nope.
care.
I do, but I also believe him.
For now.
I don't know if Rava would, and she can't beat it anyways, so...
You also don't really have any grounds to stand on with the lie.
Yeah.
So,
It's like,
Correct.
I didn't say anything about knowing a Danica back in school. I also feel like this is probably not someone I knew that well. It's just like
Yeah.
maybe like had a class
Cursory.
once or twice. So
As we all know, he hated school. So.
Yeah. So like the fact that she recognizes me a little bit is just like nope, different person. I don't know who you are, even though I recognize her.
This is I'm concerned that you have that can remember my face.
Well, it's probably most likely the hair. It's a bit more unique. Not a lot of people with bright white hair.
Especially at your age.
Yeah.
I think that's more the thing. It's more that, like, at your age, have bright
Well,
white
it's not
hair.
like old white hair. It's
It's
just
stressful.
Well, I know, but it's not exactly something that's commonplace among youth.
Exactly.
It's just
Anyway.
it's just stress.
what can I help you with?
We were,
We were
sent a
told by
contract?
Fred. Yeah, that. Mainly we were told by Fred that we needed to find a wizard in town in order to get up there.
And he sent you to me. That's funny.
Talking fish with a sense of...
Why is that funny?
I haven't cast a spell in years.
Well, maybe this will help. We're specifically looking to get in contact with High Duna Mage Fizzledorf.
Ah, that explains it.
Contract and all that.
It's like a kill contract?
No.
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 We just
And
need
her-
to...
It's a business contract.
Handing her
Make a persuasion
flyers.
check.
We will hand her the contract.
All right, if you hand her the contract, you don't need to make the check.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
have-
Oh, does the visual tension draining? Just, oh, thank God.
Yeah,
Like,
you
we
all
have
come
the
armed to the
paperwork.
teeth saying contract, like.
She's like, oh God, oh no, oh shit.
You
Okay,
lead
talk.
with your paperwork.
I don't have the paperwork.
Yeah, true.
Literally the only person who doesn't have the paperwork.
Well, we only have one between all of them.
Okay, yeah. You can, they can't really let you up there unless you have some kind of new discovery.
Like how I like to imagine 5 of us pull out.
Yep, like
fucking
all at
jars.
the same time, like we're ready
It's
for
like-
it. Just
It's like new discovery on
Mighty Morphin
command.
Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Synchronized essence reveal.
Yep. On the walk over here, we're like, okay, so when she asks us,
Oh my
we'll all pull
God.
them out at the same time.
We've practiced it on the way, like on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Go Magic Files.
You all simultaneously pull out your vials, and she goes, "Yeah, just like that."
Huh.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I suppose I can close up a little early today.
What is she? Oh, right, she sells.
Trinkets, odds and ends, different.
Can I
like,
look to see if there's anything like of actual value, not just like a novelty?
make a nature check.
Oh, it's
Ooh.
that type of like stuff. Okay, I thought it'd be more
Yeah,
magic
it's like
stuff.
well, because she archaeological digs, right? So it'd be like
Archaeological digs.
Oh, okay.
Would that be
Yeah.
nature or
Hmm.
history?
Nature.
I mean, either way, it's the same.
Yeah.
Rule for me.
I mean, you could do it history as well, but
Like, history would make more
Okay.
sense coming from my character, but like, it's the same rule
I-
either way.
so yeah.
Okay.
It's straight intelligence.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't sure if it was like archaeological or like paleontological. Paleontological.
So nature
Isn't
then.
it the same thing?
No.
Woo, that one.
Nice.
Never mind.
yeah.
Didn't
I
matter
mean,
anyway.
yeah. I could definitely see it being either one. More just not that K2 knows a damn thing about what she's selling, but like.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, fair.
Yeah. Next person that rolls a d20 gets a +2 to their roll.
All right.
Nice.
Neat.
Yeah. So, I guess it. Yeah, there's looking over everything. There's different types of bones, some different rocks, different gemstones, some of which you guys have never seen.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I just like cursory glance and just like, yep, bunch of junk.
Yeah, some like metal scraps, things like that.
In this marketplace, is there somebody with maps?
No.
Damn it.
You just want that 3D map.
Yeah, a map of this place would be a lot harder to find.
Yeah, maybe up top I'll find one. So I guess we just follow Danica.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, she closes up her stall early, locks everything away in the underbelly of the stand, and then literally collapses it down on top of itself.
Huh.
And just picks it
Efficient.
up and walks off.
That's convenient.
That is efficient.
And it's like a briefcase.
God, I wish
Oh.
we had that at Cardinals.
Just follow me.
We follow.
Following.
All right. She leads you over to a tent. It has a hole in the top of it. So it's not really much of a tent. It's more of a curtain.
A teepee.
Kinda.
Well, definitely
She
ain't no yurt.
shows a piece of metal. It's a badge. And says, they're all with me.
Oh, there's like guards out front.
Well, there's nobody standing there.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, and then the flaps to this curtain just kind of fling open and roll themselves up.
Hmm.
Come on in.
Following.
Inside.
You all pack into this 15-foot by 15-foot curtain. And the flaps all, like, unravel themselves and close up.
Your
And then
slingshot
she
100
just
feet.
says, alright, are you ready?
There's today's delivery.
I just kinda-
Okay.
I just lean over to whoever's standing next to me and I just say, make sure you clench your butt cheeks, like under my breath.
Yes.
Up. And you just all, like, launch into the air.
Just
As you feel
slingshot.
weightless, you are just pulled.
That is
We.
weird.
Yeah, the tent flaps a little bit. So it looks like it's going to get uprooted, but it stays still, mostly. And you feel weightless for all of 6 seconds. As you land on top of the first island. Just kind of gently regaining gravity right above the ground. And you all fall on your face.
Honk.
We don't get like a deck save or anything for that.
Not for your first time.
Is it?
Is it K2's first time?
Yeah, I guess is it my first? I'm assuming this is something like specific to Gillamore, not
It
like
is, yes.
Yeah. So
Like, K2, why didn't you tell us to lock our knees?
Danica just like gently lands on her feet and just like, you'll get used to it. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if I intend to stay long enough to.
Not gonna lie, that was really fun. I want to do it again.
Just wait till you go back down.
Oh, God.
And we follow.
Mm-hmm. Keep following.
You scramble to your feet and follow after her.
Yep.
This first area, it's nothing really special. It's like a garden.
Are we on, like, just one of them?
Yeah, you're on the first island.
Okay.
Yeah, the first of 4. Yeah, it's more of a garden style. Like, it's more tranquil than anything. A lot of seating. No waterfalls or anything, because that off the edge. No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Drowning
lots
the sea
of plants.
below.
It's pretty calm and serene. She takes you across one of the rope bridges to the next island.
Okay, so no weird bodies of water.
No weird bodies of water. And this one is actually where the big research lab is on the second island.
Alright.
So she just leads you up to the door and opens it up. Just, he's in here.
We go in, I guess.
Yep.
You walk in. This main area is mostly just for show. Within here, you find things that are just floating in air. It could be pulled up and down as if gravity itself is trying to balance itself out. There are other items that are literally like stuck in what seems like solid time. She leads you through this showcase area into a set of metal doors. And as she just waves you through, you step in and find it's more of an office style. You're not sure what the reinforced metal doors are for, but there is a gnome sitting at a desk in there with a plaque that reads, "Hi, Dudemage Fizzledorf."
No,
Like,
the myth, the legend.
like on the desk it has like the plaque.
Yep.
No, it's embedded into his forehead.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
It's on the
confirming is
desk.
that it's not like it's not like on like a lanyard around his neck or something.
Right.
It's
His
actually just
credentials.
It's bolted on the very front of the desk in large font.
Yeah, it is on a plaque on the desk. He seems to be writing a few things down, and as she comes in, she just goes, "Dad, you have visitors." Looks up. "Oh, visitors!"
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Does Fred the fish sound at all similar to Hi,
No.
Dudemage Fizzledorf?
No.
Okay.
Okay, he's not that much of a narcissist.
Come in.
Pull into his office.
Like... Alright, walking in.
Please, have a seat. Just chairs drop from the ceiling.
Ah!
That's...
And, like not gracefully either. Like they
No.
were just kind of like floating there, and then he just.
I catch my chair.
They dispense when needed.
Yeah, they hit the ground and unfold.
Okay.
It's a
Take a
bunch of like those
seat.
cloth chairs that have, like that fold up.
Camping chairs.
Yeah.
Some of them end sideways. You just pick them up and. Sorry for the mess.
Looking around,
Okay.
is it that much of a mess?
It's spotless.
God, he's like my mother.
Alright,
Sort of look at everyone else who has a quest here, like.
Thank you,
Ah.
Danica. We'll take care of it.
So I guess introductions are in order then.
Please.
Yeah. Some of us are with the guild and sent on a contract to talk with you, handing
Which
him the
guild?
paperwork.
Clan Saluto.
Saludo, yes.
Never heard of them.
Hands
We
him the
were-
paperwork.
We were technically contracted by the city of Stonesbarrow to contact you regarding
Some research
the
you'll be
topics
doing.
mentioned in this contract.
Jonesbarrow. Okay.
I like how he said it was like vitriol and just
As I'm still holding out the contract for him to look at and review.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to notice that you're holding out anything to him.
There's a puts the paperwork back in his cloak.
So why are you here? Who are you?
Primarily,
who is it?
K2
Right,
just
never-
has his hand in his head right now.
We were specifically sent to speak with you about new developments that you found in imbuing items with magical essence.
Oh, yeah, the research.
yes, that.
That's secret. How'd you know about it?
Because we were contracted by Stonesbarrow to come talk to you about it.
That's
We
secret.
do
How'd
not-
they know about it?
We do not have the information to tell you.
Again, we are middlemen.
Yes.
Hang on, let me put my eyes in.
It will probably help.
Wait, did he say on or in?
In.
Okay.
As he takes off his glasses that he was wearing that had eyes painted on them and reaches into his pocket and literally pops eyes into his head and they just kind of spin for a second.
This is so weird for me because that's
Wait.
literally how my mom would talk about me and my contacts.
Wait.
Do you have your eyes in today?
Are these like prosthetics or are they like living flesh eyes?
Hard to say without feeling them.
Fair.
Hmm.
And he blinks a few times and goes, "Oh, that's better."
Would you like to see the paperwork?
Please.
I feel like the first thing he sees is Edward just like, huh.
Is there like
Hands him the
stuff?
contract details.
Is there just like stuff around his office, like I don't know, on the shelves, on the walls, anything?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff in his office.
I like
Alright,
how
I'm just
nobody else.
gonna get up and walk around and look.
I like how nobody else has noticed that he was working at his desk with no eyes.
Yep.
he was doing the miming. You're actually working.
I would be reacting to it right now, but this is probably some stupid shit that he pulled on some students in the past. So I'm not. This is nothing new for me.
Yeah.
K2 is like,
Yeah,
I have seen
yeah.
this before.
This is definitely a gag of his that you've heard
He
of.
was like-
K2's definitely just, god damn it.
He was like
the-
napping
with-
through a lecture with his glasses with eyes painted on them, and everybody
With the
thought he was
eyes
watching.
again? Are you kidding me?
You're still doing that? God.
He looks over it and goes, "Those bastards."
This is good. Is this bad news for you or good news for us?
Well, it was secret,
Yes.
apparently. And
Hey,
then
you
apparently-
over there. Just nodding over to Briar. Don't touch anything.
Puts her hands up. She's like, I was just looking.
That's fine.
Okay.
And he like glances around. Just
He put his eyes in, and he puts his eyes in, and now he's kind of a dick.
You would be too if you could see the real world.
I get fair. I mean, my eyes don't
Cade,
work.
why are you here?
Hey, Fizzy.
Fizzy.
Huh.
Huh. This is news. This is interesting though, man.
I joined up with Clan Saludo. Thought I'd tag along for this mission.
Small world.
World is actually quite big.
Which ought to be.
Do I?
The fact that you're running into
No, I don't.
each other again.
Explain, please.
He always was a sharp mind.
I feel like there's a but attached to that.
Anyway.
Anyways.
So they sent you after my secrets. What are they paying you?
It's listed on the contract.
No, it's not.
It's not listed. Fuck.
I mean, the main draw is just prestige and rising up in the ranks of the clan. The money that comes with every contract is more of just a bonus.
And honestly, we're partially here on our own personal agendas, but that's another story.
Ooh, personal agendas. Spicy. What do you got for me?
We once again, all in tandem, pull out our wisps.
Yeah. I have a.
Whoa!
I have a secondary thing. But first, this.
Okay. You each have... Oh, essence!
Yes.
Like, takes a bottle, whoever's closest to him. Which I'm assuming is probably Adramir.
Yeah, he's doing most of the talking.
I can't remember which one you took. Was it the Hill Giant?
Yes.
Yes.
He, like, uncorks the top of it and, like, puts it up to his eye. Definitely giant. Hill Giant.
Gross.
Strange. Puts the cork back on.
Strange. How'd you know what I was thinking? Are you in my head?
Alright, what's the next one?
Instinctually,
I mean,
just hands it off to an
We
echo.
can just we can just tell you what the essences are. I was able to figure out what they all were.
Okay,
Except for
that
this
probably
one.
makes it easier.
Yeah, I tell him.
About the
Okay.
4.
The ones we do know.
Yeah, the 4 that we do know, and then the 5th one that we were only able to narrow it down to something fiendish in nature.
Fiendish, I'm not putting that up to my eye.
He's like, give it. Let me see.
Like, takes it, puts it on the table in front of him, and uncorks it, and just waits.
Just chanting comes from the fucking vial. Mirror, Shabba, Super Sha.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not doing anything.
Shark bait. Ooh-ah.
It's just saying Ale Asmodeus over and over again.
Seems to be lighting.
You have an interesting process.
How would you do it?
Oh, fucking no. This is your expertise.
Maybe add some kind of stimulus to it, like I don't know. Do something.
I have an
quote-unquote
idea.
Evil.
He takes out another bottle, uncorks it, puts the two head to head.
Oh God. Do
I'm
not
concerned.
dock the essences, Josh.
Well, I think is it an empty bottle or is it one of ours?
No, it's one of his.
Okay.
But it's not empty either.
No, it's not empty.
Oh. He's just putting a celestial essence next to it.
Yeah, and there's nothing happens. He's like,
Watch him fight.
"Oh,
Oh.
figured that would do something.
Oh.
This is what experiments are for."
Damn it.
He just
So I-
recorks his bottle, puts it back, puts the cork back on yours. I have no idea what this is.
But I take it you're interested to find out.
Very interested.
I take it back.
I suppose I can show you. It's like he gets up, and as he like struggles to get up, he puts his hands on his desk and keeps lifting himself up, and then you realize he's on stilts.
Of course, I forgot he's on stilts.
He has to look down upon his subordinates.
I suppose, come with me. And he just like turns and walks through his back wall.
Okay, through the wall, I guess.
Yep.
Through the wall we go.
Yeah. You walk through the wall and instantly feel a pull of gravity.
Hmm.
Whee!
And sitting in the center of this chamber is a sphere.
Ooh.
And inside that sphere is a swirling ball of energy.
Ooh.
And inside the swirling ball of energy is another sphere.
And that will lead to another sphere. And lead to another sphere.
Oh, it's the infinite sphere.
It spheres all the way down.
The all orb.
This is a gravity core. Creative, I know. Thank you.
I mean,
I mean, yeah,
be-
call it something.
And below this gravity sphere, as it is currently floating, there's nothing holding it, because it's gravity. It's a box.
mm-hmm.
And in this box is a key. He opens the box up and takes out the key.
And there's a key in the box in the room with the sphere.
And the man in the back said, "Everyone attack!"
And he... Hold this for a second. He just hands it to...
And then turn into a lab.
He hands it to...
Raylan.
Wait, that didn't work. Rava.
Okay.
Other than
I was
Raylan.
kind of hoping for the B, but it would still be Raylan.
And she literally drops to the ground holding this key.
It's so heavy.
Fuck, that's a heavy key.
Very heavy.
Rava, like the strongest of our party, too. Just
Is she the strongest?
the one of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
18 strength.
What?
Yeah. After a second, like, she adjusts it slightly and then stands back up, and now it feels a lot lighter. It's like, yeah, it's a weird off balance. She puts it back. Or he puts it back. And here's a teddy bear. He takes another thing, hands this one off to K2. Here's a teddy bear. He just lets go of it.
I take the teddy bear.
Yeah, it feels weightless.
I just gotta like bounce it in my hand a little bit.
Yeah.
You try and dome Raylan with it.
I do like the basketball spin with it.
Yeah, it just keeps going. Nothing's pulling it down.
I remove my finger and it just continues to spin in the air.
Yep.
Cool.
Now we found if we put different essences into the gravity core, it forces them into objects, and we can manipulate them.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Does the gravity core choose the object, or
The object goes in the box below the
Oh.
core, and it funnels everything,
You sort of focus it into the object.
so we can pick and choose what we want to focus.
Huh. Rather than it just being assigned kind of randomly
Correct,
Mhm.
but we have to cast very specific spells.
to ensure that it acts how you want it.
Exactly. The more powerful an ability to extract, the more powerful the graviturgy spell needs to be.
Mm-hmm. Which is why somebody of your caliber would need to be the one to oversee it, sort of thing.
Well, I guess it depends on the.
You're too kind.
Depends on the.
But yes,
It does stand to reason that the more powerful the spellcaster, the more powerful they could enchant an item with.
exactly.
Okay, so how big's the box?
Or is the box, variable depending on what you
The
want
box
to put in?
on the outside is 1 foot by 1 foot.
The box on the inside, though.
The box on the inside is a box.
The box. It is a box of dimensions, box by
Box.
3.
Okay,
Ah,
so
cool.
I'll just funnel an essence in and put something in the box.
Well, hold on. I think
Okay.
there's a little bit more to this. Don't just go spending your fiend wisp.
Well, no, I'm not just gonna pour it in there without knowing. I'm just
Okay,
curious.
well,
'Cause
that's-
he just
Mhm.
paused.
Yeah, that would be a bad
Oh.
idea. We have to
Yeah.
know what to target.
Yeah, like you can't just affect, say, give an example, the echo,
Yeah.
as I pull it out of thin air like this guy, because I don't think it would affect him.
Well, we could try.
How do you know what to target with the essence?
Well, you target the object and specific parts of the essence. So things that make creatures what they are. That's what we target.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming the object would have to be.
Something that could take the enchantment.
Yeah, exactly.
Something strong enough or powerful enough to house it. You couldn't just go enchanting a ring with the strength of an angel. That wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Unless
A
Yeah.
basic gold ring would evaporate under that kind of power.
It has to be complementary to the sort of power of whatever creature, say, you took down and got the essence of.
Exactly.
It's
Like
more
material
complicated
blessed by
than
celestial
say.
fate.
It's more complicated than say making a key of a dense material very heavy, or a teddy bear filled with fluff
Mhm.
very light.
Yeah.
This is all
Like if-
just gravity. This is given
Exactly.
from the core itself. This takes nothing.
Oh, this isn't even what we're talking about. Okay. I thought you enchanted this teddy bear with levitating stuff.
Nope.
Specifically just to make an example.
We just removed the gravity.
Okay,
Mhm.
so what would we need for all these then?
Depends on the effect. Of course, if you want
Well-
to take all of the essences from a creature, everything that makes it unique, and funnel them into one item, you would need a very strong material.
Mm-hmm.
So if we just want one part of their essence, then it becomes significantly easier.
Not with yours, but with everybody else's.
And she's like, yeah, okay. Figured that one seems, yeah, figured that.
With everything that's more easily defined. Sounds.
Yeah.
So you have
like-
to. The biggest thing is you have to know about your creatures. You have to know what makes them unique and target those to be able to funnel that essence.
You have to do your research beforehand.
How does one specifically harvest essence from a creature? We've heard of this process, but we haven't been explained how it happens.
Oh, yes. You have to extract the soul and destroy the soul, and in a moment of hesitation, suck it into a bottle.
Okay, that's simple enough.
And we're just very confused. So
Is this the ethical dilemma of destroying a soul?
you have to destroy it, but don't destroy it at the same time, or
You
only
destroy the
specific
soul,
aspects
which
of
houses the essence,
it? Okay.
and then you pull the essence from the destroyed soul into a bottle. Any
Okay.
Crack
container.
the egg
moment.
to get the yolk inside.
Exactly.
Got it. Okay, that
Mhm.
makes more sense.
I thought this only a story.
And
This
in order
is interesting.
to extract the soul, you need this. And he hands you a dagger.
Did you just fucking hand us a soul dagger?
Yep.
God
take-
damn it, Josh.
I take.
I take it you only have one of these?
He stops for a second and goes, "With all due respect, sir, I'd rather give this to Kate."
I suppose more
You'll have to
magically
forgive
inclined.
me. I wanted only to examine it. You see, You seem like a worldly man. I'm sure you have heard this tale before, but there is a legend amongst the hunters of Serenia. We know, not know.
So if you take
know
that
is the wrong-
dagger and you plunge it,
He's like,
Just like turns around and is smiling so big right now. She's just like, "This is my new favorite person."
he don't give
He's your new favorite person? I thought he was your old favorite person, just as his name.
He's my favorite person.
no, go ahead, Josh.
Oh god, that was very.
No,
like,
please continue.
it-
I hate to hold you up.
It does fit the character so much. We're just like,
Like, I ain't got time for
the
stories.
cut off the student. The teacher needs to say something.
So I was like, damn, I feel bad though, but that is definitely the character.
The teacher needs to move on with the lesson plan.
If you take the dagger and plunge it into the heart of a creature, if it doesn't have a heart, the brain, and if it doesn't have either, the body, and if it doesn't have either, I don't know what to tell you.
The vague form of the creature, perhaps.
The silhouette,
Yeah.
the leftover remains,
Let's say you
whatever.
disintegrated it, the ashes.
Yeah, exactly. If you disintegrate, yes. I don't recommend disintegrating creatures and trying to extract essences.
Into
always-
the remains.
There's
Yes,
always a risk with disintegration that you disintegrate the soul too. So.
exactly.
I take it this is a personal experience example.
I
Or-
don't really go around disintegrating living creatures.
I mean, that also seems like a perfectly valid theory. When you completely destroy something's physical being, it's entirely possible that it could also destroy parts of the ethereal as well.
I
Mhm.
mostly go around taking things from dead creatures that don't need to come back.
I'm assuming there's some kind of time limit after the creature dies, similar to say like a
Resurrection.
revivify spell.
Yes, generally within 1 minute.
Yeah. Wow, the soul still remains in the body.
Exactly.
Does this dagger also destroy the soul as well, or
Well,
Simply- evoke it?
anything can destroy a soul. You just have to break it free of its encasing first, and that's what the dagger does.
Okay, so it simply evokes the soul into a physical being.
Exactly.
Okay.
Generally, tearing it out, it will replicate the creature.
Its physical form.
Exactly. And then you can just strike it down with any means necessary. And make sure to have a container ready.
Yeah.
Doesn't just specifically have to be vial. It could be box or
Well, vial is the easiest because you can put a cork on the top of it.
Anything that can be contained. Do more powerful creatures necessarily require larger or more reinforced containers, or
Not that I've found.
So it acts similar to like a magic jar spell then.
Yeah.
Alright.
I take it we'll also have to remember to
Sure.
label these.
that would be advisable? Yeah.
If I may, I would like to use the essence I have to create a pair of winged boots of flying. What material would you say that I would need to construct boots out of to make them durable enough to endure the power of the essence?
Yours is you want to specifically extract the flight capabilities of the air elemental.
That would be correct, yes.
You would have to have a pair of boots. He thinks for a second. Made of elven silk,
Elven silk.
That might not be too hard to acquire. It might just be expensive.
Yes.
Unless, looks to Edward, does your brother deal in elven boots?
I mean, that is a specifically Serenian wear, so likely, yes.
Just goes down to the family pawn shop and be like, you got any boots of elven silk?
Pawn shop! How dare you, sir?
I don't care, just speaking, of course.
Where can I find out what this essence that I have even is?
I can spend time studying it.
Let's.
How long would that take?
Could take an hour.
Could take a couple days. Depends on how interested you are, I'm assuming. In your methodology.
Could
There
take
is-
an hour.
Could take an hour.
There
I
is
think-
something I would like to ask you about. Before you get too far into that, if you have a moment.
I have several.
Well, and I'll try to keep this concise. This is what I was going to bring up before, but there is tell a story in my homeland of hunters, the greatest of so, who are able to hunt the souls of creatures to prevent them from ever returning to this plane. I assume this might be something among capabilities similar to what you're speaking of. Would you know anyone capable of such things where I could learn?
Maybe you weren't listening. To extract a soul,
Oh
just
god.
use the soul dagger, and it'll pop the soul out, and then you can just kill it.
So,
He literally
This-
just gave you the answer already, Reelan.
so this soul
Well,
dagger.
it's slightly different. It was not necessarily dependent on a specific weapon, but I suppose there is no need to overcomplicate an already solved matter.
Well, I mean, you could imbue something or someone with the essence of like a Night Stalker to be able to pull a soul from a creature.
I'm surprised y'all haven't
I
done
do
that
find
already.
this fascinating.
Well, we did that. That's what the dagger is.
I mean, with an
I'll
actual
have
person.
to seek out the Night Sucker.
Well, you would need a pretty powerful person.
He just had an idea, didn't he?
Need to write that one down.
You could imbue
I'm
it.
interested in knowing.
You can imbue individuals with essences of other creatures.
Oh yeah, you can imbue a soul with something else of another soul
And
or a body. It would be very painful, and your body itself would have to be strong enough to withstand that kind of abuse,
right.
punishment, and degradation or possible corruption. We're not really sure.
Huh.
We've tested it once.
Did it work?
Oh yeah, it worked.
So
Side
would you-
effects?
No?
Would you be able to infuse a soul into, say, like an artificial body and have that soul be able to retain its consciousness?
If the soul is not destroyed, theoretically.
So there's a risk of the soul being destroyed.
If you take
we
the soul
destroy-
out and don't capture the soul, if you destroy the soul to capture the essence, yeah. But if you pop the soul out, then it can exist for a time and potentially
Probably.
be funneled into something else.
I
Could
need
be
to
bound
ask,
to something.
is Fred the fish a weird soul experiment?
God damn it.
Yeah.
I thought so.
That explains a lot. Was he named? Was he Fred? Was he named Fred before he became a fish? Or was it afterward, and you just thought it was funny? This is for my own curiosity.
Well, his name was Fred, and then we put him in a fish.
Yep, that's what I figured.
Okay, so he's just a dude named Fred who's now a fish.
Yeah.
Huh.
Did he volunteer for that?
Yeah.
He just
Okay,
didn't like his
so-
body, or something was wrong?
Oh, he died.
Natural causes?
Sure.
That's
Interesting.
some kind of powerful undead, isn't it? Nightwalker?
Yeah, Nightwalkers are terrifying creatures.
But that's where you get the magic to extract souls from the dagger.
Professor, I have to point out, Fred didn't really seem to be all there. Was that because of the item that he was placed in?
No,
Or-
his head was crushed by rocks. He's
Oh.
missing a good portion of his memory.
Oh, so he- Okay, so he has a few screws loose just based on how we kicked the butt.
So
Yeah.
how the person or creature died would affect
The soul.
the soul and
But not
He's kind of a
necessarily, yes.
unique case because we never destroyed his soul. We just transferred it,
Right.
right.
kind of in the way that we explained, but not to a unliving creature. It was a living fish at the time
Right.
Why a
so-
fish?
because it was funny.
And he just
Okay, yeah.
lived,
That's, you got me there.
and he
So would
just-
you be able to like transfer a soul like that into perhaps like a more permanent body?
Yeah, I think so.
Again, you've only done this once.
Yeah, one-time scenario because we felt bad for the guy.
And
So
also
we-
thought
so we
it
made
was
him a
funny
fish.
to put him in a fish.
Well, we had to try it. I mean,
Y'all just had a fish on hand and we're just like, that.
It's a lot
all right,
easier to
go.
control a fish if something goes wrong.
the beast literally threw a rock at him and crushed his head. It was just fitting.
Oh, I hand him my vial. I'm like, you let me know what this is, that'd be great.
Okay.
About how long is the process to imbue something or someone?
Depends on the potency.
Depends on the potency of the. It would take longer to bind a stronger essence, as it seems more likely to go awry.
It took us about 10 seconds to put Fred in a fish.
Really?
Seems surprisingly short.
Yeah.
Would you be able to imbue multiple souls into one item?
Yeah.
Depends on
we've
the
done
strength
that.
of the item.
Yeah.
Essentially, just
Strength
need a
of the
really
item
powerful
and-
item.
Power, and durability of the item and souls. Yeah,
Oh.
we've done that in the past.
Multiple less powerful creatures, but not necessarily multiple high-powered creatures.
Yeah, we've gotten 5 measly creatures into one item.
Usually we thinking like cats, birds, bats.
Well, be careful with cats. They're cunning,
A cat could kill a person if they really felt like it.
especially big cats. Yeah, lots of birds, bird types, a lizard.
A lizard.
Oh, I thought he said a wizard, like another
No,
mage.
that's Fred. He
No,
just
Fred was
can't
just a
cast.
person.
Oh
Yeah.
well. I figured maybe you couldn't cast spells anymore because the rock that crushed his fucking dome.
No, Fred was a commoner.
Yeah,
That's
it
why
was-
he could
it was-
fit into a fish.
It was Danica that hasn't casted in a while,
Yeah.
Yep.
and it didn't. It's unclear whether she can't or she just it chooses not to. Was not made clear.
Fair.
Mm-hmm. We didn't ask. I don't know if this is.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was literally gonna be like, so now
Go
what?
ahead.
So you can go because mine is.
Go ahead.
She's literally trying to end the conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
like,
the
if you have
conversation was
something-
ending. So
I
if
was-
you,
I was
can
literally
go.
just gonna ask him.
Briar's done.
just-
Ask your question.
Because I was really going to ask him because we have the echo like right next to me. If this is your wheelhouse, I don't know if this is your wheelhouse, but do you know anything about this? He just gestures to it.
It's like a duplicate.
Because I honestly don't know what I'm doing. It's all
Well-
sort of instinct.
It looks like another version of you. Is it an illusion? And he just like touches it.
No, it's you can touch it.
Well, clearly.
It can do simple stuff and smack shit. Also, a little teleportation.
It's present enough to deal damage to individuals, but any damage it receives causes it to evaporate. Some kind of magical construct of force, maybe?
Maybe. Seems kind of weird. I don't know anything about it.
So, as far as imbuing objects, are there other... How was this sphere created, or did you find it?
Oh, we found it.
Okay.
Is it what's making these islands do this?
No.
Failed experiment.
No.
Well, they found it, I assume, in some archaeological ruin.
Yep. We brought it up here.
So, theoretically, it could be possible that other spheres like this exist that use different magics to achieve similar effects.
Possible.
Because this one, gravity, effectively a gravity well, relies on graviturgic magic to fuel it. So I suppose it's possible there could be one for evocation or possibly even necromancy.
Possibly. You'd have to find an area that's heavily influenced by it. Like, obviously, this area is heavily influenced by gravity, thus gravity core.
That is.
So
I don't know if I should feel relieved or concerned to now know this information.
for evocation,
Suppose if you went to the fields of Raverin, you could find
Yeah, that's
a
what I was thinking.
necromantic core or something there.
that's what I was thinking too.
Or if, go to Sarnath, you might find a evocation core or something.
Yeah.
A lot of strange shit happens over there.
A lot of strange things, yes. A lot of strange things happen here too, but they're more concentrated over there. Far less ground to cover. Assume then. Oh. It's a gravity core. I assume other magics don't have the same effect that gravity magic would, even if it has any effect.
I don't know that any other cores would work for viewing items.
I mean, maybe it depends entirely on the essence. Or what you're trying to imbue. Possible the gravity one acts as a more generalist. But like,
Yeah, maybe.
if you were looking for something to imbue, like, just kind of gestures at the soul dagger, that, a necromancy core might work better considering it involves undead essence and an effect similar to necromantic spells.
That is a good point.
Again,
It
this
was
is
quite difficult to do that.
isn't this all theoretical now? What we're speaking of?
It's
I mean-
all theoretical. Always.
Dude, I just imagine this is over there like it's always theory.
yeah. K2's like, God damn it, I stopped caring. Shut up.
Have you discovered any ways that after the item has been imbued, that the soul can be removed from the item?
Well, if you imbue an item with essence, the soul is already destroyed.
What should I be like? I think you mean like a reverse process of taking the essence out.
Yeah, sure.
No, we haven't found a way to do that.
Okay.
I'm assuming there's a yet on the end there.
He said yet.
I didn't. Nestor did.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, he filled it in.
yeah.
Well,
Does anybody want anything done besides the studying? I
No.
just want to know.
I
I
mean,
don't
unless you guys have an idea what you want to do with your essences and you'd like
It'd be
want to
good to
ask
know.
maybe what you need to put the essence into, like what
Yeah,
Reeland did.
Yeah, for those of you that have relevant essences, it would be good to know what you're on the lookout for, and for whatever you want to enchant with.
What could I do with the essence of a bullet?
Oh, you'd have to study the creature. Get to know its capabilities. In the case of a bullet, they're really good at digging and eating things.
Mm-hmm.
Although they can jump pretty high as well.
So,
Just get some extra hops on top of your already ridiculous monk hops.
Darkalion would make an excellent ball player. Literally
Yeah.
hopping cross court. Woo! Boom! Fuck you.
Now being inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame, our first mask wearing
Elf.
elf.
So in this case, different things that make the bullet more unique than other things is their burrow speed. They have a standing leap, which is kind of crazy because you don't need a running start to jump.
Yep.
You could
Yeah,
literally
you-
just straight like rocket ship upwards.
Yeah, I mean, you don't anyways, but yeah, they don't require movement speed to get their maximum.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could literally
Um,
just like from standing launch yourself 30 feet forward.
yeah. It doesn't really make any sense for you to get the deadly leap ability because you're not the size of a bullet.
You're not a massive
Yeah.
living tank.
But that's what the magic gives him, is that he can throw that weight around.
he just gets the deadly. He just punches someone in the
Yeah.
60 feet.
Like
You just torp-
He's the juggernaut bitch.
well,
He-
in this
torpedoes
circumstance,
into
like
people.
you could imbue an item to like throw into the air to have the impact that would give
Ooh.
you.
That'd be cool.
Almost like a hammer.
Giant
Yeah.
cube.
Basically, and of course you don't really have the mouth the size of a bullet, so like the bite attack doesn't make much sense.
Although you give that to like Briar, I thought that bite attack might actually do some shit.
No.
No.
It's the size
it's
of
the
the mouth,
size as opposed
Yeah.
to the
not,
mouth itself.
not having teeth.
You
Yeah.
can have the bullet's insatiable hunger.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could do that if you wanted to, but you also could have the hardier natural armor. That is
like
something else that they have.
You could
Like
probably get like maybe additional senses.
the jaws
And
of the bullet.
they don't really have additional senses other than tremor sense and. Like,
Tremor sense would be cool.
Yeah.
You could.
He could be that kind of monk.
I wouldn't mind the burrow speed.
Yeah, that also.
The
be
burrow
cool.
speed would be cool.
Yeah, you could imbue like
Gloves.
gloves, claws.
Yeah. Make some fucking ninja claws out of that shit.
Fucking Wolverine, bitch.
Yourself, maybe.
You could. Don't need a magic item.
The trouble with imbuing yourself is it can cause mutations to give
Yeah.
you the desired effect.
Yeah.
And he just gets claws. It's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joe.
So,
So on
I,
some kind of gloves or something like that, would that work for the burrow speed?
Yeah.
What kind of gloves would I need?
Something reinforced. So if you want probably lightweight reinforced, so probably mithril.
Okay.
Mm.
Really, it's just gloves, so it's not as expensive as like.
Yeah, like mithril mail gloves.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's like 20 gold.
You just have to find someone.
You'd have to find like a Duragar that can craft them.
Or maybe like a Serenian smith.
Yeah, Serenian Smith would also work.
Looks
I know
like
a
we're
couple.
gonna be going back to Brandon Serenia, folks.
I mean, I know a couple Duragar.
So
I agree with K2. We need to go to Sarnath.
yeah. So I need to go to bed.
Oh, I do too.
K2's pretty much asked everything that he wants to ask. He's not going to ask about the requirements because he's already got a pretty good idea of what is required. I
It's
just
pretty
wanted,
straightforward.
I just wanted to put forward out there before I go to bed that one of my goals was learn more about Gillamore, and I feel like I did that.
Yeah.
So
Totally.
Mhm.
cool. Just wanted to put that out there before I went to bed, and now I'm gonna go to bed because
Okay, by
Good night,
my.
Mike.
I need to be up in
Bye.
like 4 hours. So
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
Go.
night, everybody.
Good
Good
night.
Bye.
Bye, Tori.
I'm still here for now. I can stay up a little bit longer. I just had like a 6-hour
Yeah.
or like 4-hour nap, so
We're almost done anyway.
yeah, exactly.
Alright.
Yeah, so gloves would work. Those would give you quite the move speed through the earth. He does the motion too. He like does a hand motion to dig.
As far as hill giant, probably like something for strength, maybe. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Kind of what they're known for.
Yep. Big, strong, hardy, and dumb.
I think it'd probably be the safest to imbue on a person.
I don't know.
Worth a shot.
You could become dumb. I'm not sure.
Or your body proportions might turn
Yeah,
entirely.
you're already big enough, Atramir. I don't think you want to go hill giant big.
Items are always the safest to imbue because they don't cause mutations.
They don't cause mutations, and if you no longer have use for them, like say,
You can always take them off.
like if we extract, say, some stronger giant, then it's not wasted on you.
We can always remove essence.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not really. Not from
Attempt
people. Yeah, we can always try to, but we've never done it.
Yes, I don't imagine removing an essence from an individual would go over well.
Especially because the only way we know how to remove an essence is to
Kill.
destroy the soul.
Yeah.
Kill the creature and destroy the soul.
I'm legitimately considering it. I'm not considering it, Ryan.
I don't know why you're telling me that. I don't care. Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
So when we extract the soul, I assume, will it even be able to fight back, or?
Will the soul be able to fight back?
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
Alright.
so it's just striking it down.
So
Well,
we
you
don't.
take the soul out, you hit it once, and generally that's enough to do it.
Yeah,
Stronger creatures might take a little more, but
it's just a soul. There's nothing really protecting it at that point. So the
How
hard
does
work
that-
was done getting to the soul.
how does that work with incorporeal creatures like specters? Are those already effectively souls? Or do you just need to kill them with
Well,
the dagger?
specters leave behind some remains, usually like a wisp of some kind.
I suppose.
Yeah,
S-
it's
strike it with the dagger.
yeah, it's not the same thing every single time.
Guess we'll have to stock up on vials then,
Mm-hmm.
to be sure.
Sitting here with my alchemy kit, like vials. I have vials.
Of course, getting more weapons that could draw souls out of people would be useful, but to do
Mhm.
that, we'd have to contend with the likes of Nightwalkers and stronger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Seen one, but I've heard of them. Terrifying.
So we should probably let you
Yes, we should be going.
get back to what you were doing and also investigating that
Yes.
We'll be staying down in town.
Unless, since it'll, depending on how long it takes, you could just contact us.
Yes.
I see now where the fish gets it from.
Yes, goodbye.
Are we allowed to look around the other islands?
You may journey till your heart's content.
Cool.
I just assume that once we leave, that's it. Until we're summoned back. I don't know if Josh said something and it cut out.
No.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
Alright, well, have fun with that, and we'll be back later.
Have fun.
You too.
Also, I figured out your essence.
I picture, like, Briar's the last one out, and as soon as she walks out, okay, you can come back now.
He's like partway through the wall. She's like, how did you figure it out in the 10 seconds since I gave it to you, but you couldn't figure it out in your office?
Well, you were all just talking so much. I had a bunch of time.
Oh, okay. So, what is it?
This is the essence of a Shusuva.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that in essence of Szechuan? What?
Shusuva. Shusuva.
Sure.
What the hell is that?
Fuck if I know.
It's a demonic knoll hyena creature.
Ooh. How do you spell Shusuva?
Brian put it in the Discord.
Nice.
And that is what it looks like.
It's actually kind of
No.
Yeah, it's adorable.
That's so cool! I want one.
Bro, this is my friend now, I love him.
Ooh.
He's angry and keeps trying to eat me, but I love him. Because he's edgy, just like me.
No,
Cool. Jesus Christ.
you know what? Fuck it, Ryan. I think we might just do the imbuing process because I am now curious about the mutation part. Josh has piqued my interest enough to where I'm like, fuck.
You want to become an ugly ass hill giant? Of all the, we have the dagger. We can get more essences. You don't have to go hill giant.
Look, you already have a hard enough time fitting through doors.
I'm just picturing the rest of his body stays the same, but he just has hill giant arms. So he's got like 10-foot long arms that don't fit into anything.
Oh my god.
It
Jesus
also
Christ.
could just
this
be
thing is
that nothing
resistant
happens.
to like everything.
Yeah, it's a fiend.
Cold, fire, lightning.
Granted,
Yeah,
Josh
a lot-
did
a
say
lot of
that
Maybe
poison.
infuse yourself with that then.
I mean, Josh did say that there's a chance for there is a chance for mutations, but there doesn't necessarily have to be any, right?
And even if you did get mutated to look like that thing, I mean, it's pretty badass looking.
No,
like, I
this
think you
is-
could roll with whatever that is.
No, we're
hill
talking
giant.
about Nestor. Nestor wants to imbue himself with hill giant, which is the ugliest, stupidest looking fucking thing.
I
Oh, yeah,
want to
that one
point
maybe
out
don't
that,
do.
that what Fizzledorf said is that mutations are likely to occur to fit what you're going for.
So if I just
If you're going for the strength of a hill giant,
You're gonna get big. You will
you're gonna
become
get
like
the size of a hill
Yeah.
giant.
You're going to be a
literally-
huge creature.
You're
Yeah.
not going to become a huge creature. You're just going to get proportioned like a huge creature.
yeah.
You are
Meaning that
going.
negative side
you are-
effects could include your armor doesn't fit you anymore because your arm's too big.
You can't fit into any
Or-
building ever
or-
again.
Or your tummy is Santa now.
You accidentally crush your son when you step on him. Like,
Yeah. Like, for example, if Tori
It
wanted
fit
to
many
do
loop, brother.
like if Tori wanted a stinger attack with the tail, guess
She
what?
would get
She's gonna
a
get a tail.
Yeah.
And it's gonna hurt like a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
I'll
gonna grow
a
like
tail to be
30
precise.
new vertebrae.
For example, mutations reduce your maximum health by what did I say it was?
I don't remember the
times the challenge rating until you long rest. So it's not gonna reduce anybody down to be killed
It's
by
not-
it. But
unless you try to infuse like you know,
yeah,
a fucking Tarask essence and you're level 3.
yes, then
Alright.
that will kill you. But that's why, like, to fit it into proportion, like, your strength you have to be strong enough. Like, granted, you're all level 5, so all of you can take the essence of a hill giant.
Five or
CR
6.
5.
Not
Yeah.
a Shusuva.
But a Shusuva is likely to really hurt, not kill you. There's a good
Painful
chance at a D10 that it's not going to kill you.
Yeah, it's
but-
CR8.
Mm-hmm.
It also, I amplify it based on. That's right, truck.
Yeah, that's the one I played.
Yeah, I amp
So
based on what you guys are actually trying to infuse. So, like each material has a resistance value, and if I haven't come up with it, obviously I'll add it to my list that's in my head of essences that they can support. Like something out of adamantine is going to be able to take something a lot stronger than something made of wood or stone.
Yeah.
and
This
adamantine.
is so cool. There's so much dope shit this thing has.
Yeah, and
Ah.
it's also very possible that adamantine doesn't support something like an air elemental because
Correct.
they're incompatible. Because adamantine, heavy as fuck.
Yep.
But you use mithril, there you go.
Yep.
I'll have to ask them what sort of build or something I'd have to look up.
Yeah, you could do a belt of hill giant strength.
Could do gloves, like gauntlets
Could do
too.
gloves.
Yeah, well, you want gauntlets, not gloves.
Yeah.
Something stronger.
It would. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah,
Yeah. As he gives you that,
we should.
you guys leave. We'll end here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Join the stream.
Sounds good. So on that note, I will end the recording here. So thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you next week.
Bye.